Good evening, chat. Here we are. Take two. There we go. Now it's working. Now it's working. And you should be hearing me fine because I did another audio check today. I've got my Astro Pros. I should have all the settings. Perfection. Perfection. Woot indeed. Woot indeed. TD0013. How you doing, man? And how am I sounding? You sound good? Please tell me I sound good. Oh yes, I sound good. So one thing I do want to do real quick before I get too deep into it, I need to back up this webcam just a little bit because right now what you're seeing me is not good enough. There we go. That's what I want to do. I want to show that off a little bit. What do you think of this, huh? Not the dancing me in this shirt. Hang on a minute. Just give me a little more of the shirt. There you go. This is one of the fly shirts that you can get from Hangry. Well, there it is right there in front of me. Hangry Gamer Gear. Better yet, and TD, these are some of the people that. Oops, did not work. Didn't work on here. There you go. TD, these are the people that were going to be working with us to make affiliate gear. And this is what it looks like. And it feels great. I love it. I've actually got purple now in my wardrobe because there are too many black shirts in my wardrobe, it turns out. So I had to fix that. So for anyone who's new to the stream or anyone who is just popping in, how you doing, everybody? I'm the T Monster. You can call me T, or you can call me T Monster. And tonight is a very special Titan Tuesday because there's a possibility I will not be playing my Titan. I'm going to be trying a few things. Different. One of them in particular is I'm going to be working with the Blind Gamer tonight. That is Steve Saylor, the Blind Gamer, and we are going to be setting up a multi very soon. That multi will be right there. Blind Gamer Steve, and if you're a podcaster, that name should sound familiar to you because Blind Gamer Steve he's been around in the podcast for quite some time. No, Chavez. This is going to be. No such thing as too much black in your closet, Thermal. There's when you have two cats that are cream colored. How you doing, Chavez? Good to see you, man. You just do a quick shout out for Chavez. So tonight, normally I was planning on doing some stuff and getting some things off the plate of things I need to do, but instead I'm teaming up. Better be a Titan or a Field Abandoned. Well, as I was about to say, I'm joining up with Blind Gamer Steve on this multi. Now, the first thing I got to do is I gotta get in with Steve first. Let's go ahead and let's see if Steve can hear me and everything's copacetic. Checking the audio. Steve, are you there?
Hey.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this.
This is gonna suck.
We're gonna do this. All right, so let me give some background here on Blind Gamer Steve. So he is a friend of mine from all the way in Canada. He is an old school podcaster. Steve, what was the name of your podcast? It was a Podiobook, I remember, and it was called
Black Shadow.
Black Shadow. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Pip remembers it fondly. And when did you podcast that? That was back in the day, right? That was back in the heyday, wasn't it?
That was 2007. I think I started that.
2007.
And up until near the end of 2007 into 2008.
Wow, man. Wow.
Yeah.
That's back in the day. Well, now Steve has a YouTube channel. You can find out all about Steve at Blind Gamer Steve, and we've got a multi set up now. Let me explain how this is gonna. What I think is gonna be the easiest way to do this. I cannot join Steve straight away. Steve is starting fresh. Okay, he is starting fresh on Destiny 2. Steve is also legally blind, which means he needs a little light to guide him through this game.
Ooh, love the pun. Love the pun.
Which means...
Pip, shut up! It was a good pun!
Which means, chat, yes, I am going to be guiding Steve through Destiny 2. I have never done anything like this before. This is going to be a whole new thing for me, and I'm not sure what to expect tonight. It's going to be painful. It's going to be awkward. It's going to be ridiculous. I know that much, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing it. And I think tonight is just going to be, if you're here to see mad skill in Destiny, I got some bad news for you. That ain't happening. Tonight is going to be pure comedy gold, I think. I'm remaining optimistic on that. So, Steve, are you streaming right now?
I am, yes.
Okay. So, first let me do this. If you look in your chat, yes, the blind leading the blind, Thermal, exactly. TD's is just, oh dear God. So you know what this means? This means, Steve, that everybody's audio is working perfectly. Now,
well, I like you have a ton of audio equipment lying around, so I'm like, I just figured I'd try to be able to plug everything in, and I got like my favorite mic in the world, the Shure SM7B, connected to this.
Oh,
thing, so hopefully
that's a beautiful.
I
mic.
should sound really good.
Yeah, you said yeah, it's a gorgeous mic. In fact, that is my mic of choice right here. I'll bring it into camera. Everybody but Steve will be able to see it, of course. But there's the Shure SM7B right there. It is professional grade, studio quality, absolutely fantastic mic. Fantastic. Know what this means? That Steve is screwed. Yes, TD. Yes, TD. This is going to be about comedy at its finest. So I just put in a link, and Steve, I don't know if there's any way you can see the link that I just popped into chat. If you need me to read it off, I can read it off for you. But basically, it is called a multicam, and it is hosted by the good folks at Rare Drop. And what we're going to do is we're going to basically, I'm going to go on ahead and keep, you're right now, yeah, perfect, okay. And right now, I'm basically going to mute both of them just so that I can see what's going on. There's Steve. There's Steve, everybody. Yep. There's Steve. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm gonna really do my best to guide him through this mission, and then when he is allowed, or when all is good, I can then go on ahead and join him in the upcoming missions. Let me move myself over here so I can get a better view. And the best part about this is that, look at that. Look at that map, everybody. Oh, wait, have you already done the opening mission?
I have, actually. So I have unlocked the farm.
Oh, okay.
As you had suggested I do. I did do the mission. Basically, the Titan was going to be my next stop. Okay. But I didn't know where to be able to connect, so I didn't know where to go further. So I was like,
the next thing. Okay, so you're traveling on a Titan then, correct?
Onto Titan, yes.
No, you're traveling. No, your character is a Titan, or your character is. What is your character?
No, actually, it is.
Right, pull up your character first. Pull up your character first. Now, to pull up your character, you just got to hit the options button. There you go.
Yep.
Power 35. We are rocking and roll. Oh, he went with a warlock. He went with a warlock.
Yes, indeed.
Master race, everybody. All right. So here, Tank Life, says my wife, who doesn't even play Destiny. Thanks. By the way, before I forget, PC Herring of Cybrosis sends his best. Hopes you were well.
PC, I remember PC.
Yeah, Cybernetic Shadow here on the channel, and PC Herring on the channel as well. Of course, you can hear my lovely better half Pip, who is coming soon to this channel on Philippa's Freaky Friday, where she will be playing God of War. Yeah, okay. You heard it here first, chat. And what will happen is that she will be punching things. By the way, yes, all you see is my screen, because you're not going to see on my channel, TD. You're not going to see the multicam. You're only going to see. I could do this though. Hang on one second. Let me see if I can do some pokery jiggery in here. I should be able to do that.
By the way, Tweety, how do you like your Origin PC, sir?
Okay. The more I've worked with this PC, the more I love my Mac. Oh, dear God in heaven. Dear God in effing heaven. I'm telling you now, my friend, this has been... Okay, first let me switch out of intermission to live screen. I'm going to do a little bit of live camera nonsense. Actually, or maybe I'll just create a new scene. Let me just create a new scene. So, what you're not seeing right here is... I'm going to call this Blind Gamer Setup. I'll spritz it up later. Done. Whoa! Whoa, dude,
Yeah.
that's amazing! Alright,
Yep.
so...
So I had a.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, so I'm heading up to the Ubisoft Montreal offices in November to do some testing out some stuff with the crew there.
That is fantastic. Alright, so bad news, everybody. Bad news is that I cannot, and I was, like I said, I was trying that on a... I was trying this out just to see if I could do it, and on a Mac, it would work perfectly. On a PC, of course, I'm missing a step somewhere, so I'm just going to leave that alone. But what you do, chat, is this: if you want to see both of us, in real time, you want to go into chat, and you want to hit the. Okay. Hi, T-Monster. You're attempting to send multi in the T-Monster chat. Are you sure you want to do this? Single system, you refresh the page. Yes. Go ahead and list. Should go on ahead. Yeah. Okay. And when you go to this link that I just dropped into my chat, and it should have dropped in here as well. And if it didn't, then I'll do it yet a third time. Let's try this again. So it's command multi, and when you go to this URL, you're going to get a split screen. You get a tab open in the split screen, and you'll see both Blind Gamer Steve and you'll see my game as well. And what we're doing is I'm going to basically be walking him through some of the different stuff. Let me first get into game. That would help. And as I get into game, okay. So while I'm waiting for the game to boot up and take care of everything, let me first talk a little bit. Okay, so Steve, how much do you know about things like your subclass and what's going on, what your stats mean? Do you have any kind of inkling of what's going on, or are you just kind of winging it right now?
Well, let me answer your question with a question. What's a subclass?
Perfect. Perfect. What's a subclass? Perfect. All right. So here's what's going on. Right, that right there. Move the cursor over there. That is called your subclass. You don't realize this right now, but you have a total of 3 subclasses. You have not even unlocked what is called your paths, which are above and below. But you've got your main subclass right in front of you. Okay, there's your super ability, which all characters have. Titans, warlocks, they all and hunters. They all have these things called supers. Yours is called Dawnblade. This was a brand new one introduced in Destiny 2. Basically, what happens is that you suddenly go airborne, and as you are airborne, you magically conjure these flaming swords, and you just throw them at the targets that are coming at you.
Oh, that's what that was.
That's what that was. Yes, that was your super. That was your super. And now, if you take a look, move your cursor to the top part. Okay, move your cursor to the top section where you should see 3 little icons above that large center icon.
Oh, yep.
All right, there's a gnat in here. Oh, no, I got him. Okay, so, and if you place your cursor on, no, I didn't. If you place your cursor on that center one that is highlighted, nope, go back towards the left. And down. There you go. Firebolt grenade. What? Move it back to firebolt grenade.
Okay, yep.
Right there. Nope. A little higher. There you go. Firebolt grenade. All right. So your firebolt grenade is basically your default grenade. And what that does is that you actually have the ability to throw grenades. If you hit L1, all right? If you hit L1, that is going to send out your firebolt grenade. This is a grenade that unleashes bolts of solar light at nearby enemies. You have 2 others to choose from. There's if you move your cursor ever so slightly diagonal towards the left, you'll see your other grenade, your second type of grenade. See where I'm going? Just nudge.
Yep,
just nudge your.
I think I'm a little bit behind you.
All right, there you go. There you go.
You.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. So that's another type. That is. Yeah, I got to keep in mind that delay. That's your solar grenade. This solar grenade, when it detonates, creates a flare of solar light. It continuously damages enemies that are trapped in it. Okay. And
so, out of these grenades, which do you prefer, the firebolt, the solar, or the fusion?
Let me look them out. All right. So there's solar. Go to the right to the third one. We haven't even talked about.
I can't even unlock this yet.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, but once you unlock it, let me see that's a fusion grenade. Now, the fusion grenade I kind of like because that actually attaches. You haven't unlocked it yet, but that attaches itself to the enemies and then it explodes. That's brutal. I'm going to recommend that you stay with the you stay with your firebolt for now. Just go ahead and stay with the firebolt for now. Say again. You got it?
Yep. Nope. I'm
okay.
Cool.
Great.
Yep.
All right. Great. Now, let's move the cursor straight down. You'll see 3 icons underneath your super icon. So that's the daybreak. Now, nope. Keep going down. Go straight down. Straight down. Straight down. We'll talk about the rift in just a second. Straight down. Burst glide. Okay. This is very important for the warlock because each character has a different kind of jump. Okay, and with the warlock, the jump can be a little tough to master because you hit your jump button once, and then maybe a second later you hit it again, and you get a little more of a kick. That's what this is. So you basically hit your X button once, and then you hit it again, and then eventually you'll hit like a second burst. Okay, and you'll glide. When you glide, you have a little more control over what's going on. That makes sense?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I was trying it out a little bit earlier, and I wasn't really great at it, but I was like, I could sort of figure out how to do it.
Yeah, it's going to take you some time. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's going to take you some time. As TD and as anybody who is familiar with me in my chat can attest, It's hard. It's hard work. It's hard work. I am not I am not the best leaper, and I'm still working at my leaping abilities. Now, I've gotten better. I have gotten better though. Here's going to be my my suggestion to you, and I'm going to drop this into my chat so that you can see it. It's going to be in the Oh wait. Oh, yeah, I'll put it in the multi so you can see this. So it'll be in the split screen. But I'm going to suggest that you go to this. The shout out is for the True Vanguard. The True Vanguard has a series of YouTube videos on jump mechanics for the Warlock, the Titan, and the Hunter. Look up the one on the Warlock between now and next week, and that is only going to help you. That is only going to help you in what we do. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So you've got 3 different jumps there. You have one unlocked. The other one is still locked. Stick with burst right now. Stick with burst for now, since you're somewhat familiar with it. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Right.
Last one, and then we're gonna get going. The last one is where your cursor was. You saw that thing called the Healing Rift. Okay.
Oh, right. Yes.
All right. That's up and
Yeah,
that's up
go.
and to the left. Up and to the left. No, that's your strafe glide. Don't worry about that. There you go. All right, the Healing Rift. This is what makes Warlocks extremely popular right now, because what Warlocks can do is that with when you hold down your circle key, suddenly, boom, you are able to drop a rift where you're standing at. It heals you plus anybody else on your team who happens to be there. They have to be standing in the rift. They have to be standing in the rift. That's the kicker. But so long as they're standing in the rift, they're going to be good. All right, TD, you going to bounce? All right, listen, we're going to have a good time. We're definitely going to have a good time. I know we're going to have a good time on this. And that's very cool. Now, if you look underneath your Healing Rift, you're going to see there's another Healing Rift. You have one of 2 rifts to choose from, and I don't think you've unlocked the second rift just yet. But the second rift that's underneath the Healing Rift is called your Empowering Rift. The Empowering Rift is great when you're when you're on a raid or when you're on a strike, and you have another Warlock on the team, and at least one of them has a Healing Rift. Because the Empowering Rift, what that does is that boosts all the that boosts all the stats of damage that you do. It basically makes you and anyone standing within the rift more powerful of a character. And that's what.
So I would assume that if I'm in the fire team, healing is probably going to be more needed than an empowering rift, correct?
Yes, but if you have more than one warlock if you have more than one warlock on your team, then it's just smarter that you just go on ahead and you have one on empowering and the other one on healing. That's that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So let me just see real quick. My daughter says hi.
Hello.
Yeah. All right. All right. All right. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to join your fire team, because you're going to be in charge of the fire team.
Okey-dokey.
And chat. Here we go. Okay, so now, so go ahead and get out while I'm joining your fire team. Go on ahead and get out of your character sheet. That way, so let's go. Now, we're gonna get to these two things. There's 2 sections that are still locked. We're gonna get to those in just a second. Okay, I just joined your fire team, so fantastic. All right, so. Real quick, no, actually, Steve, let's go back to your character sheet for just a second, so I can explain a few things. All right, now, it looks like me 1 2 3 4 is trying to get a grasp of everything that's about to happen here tonight. Okay, so
yeah, a little bit.
All right, so what I want to do is I want to start first by having you move your cursor over the first weapon in your stockpile. Okay? So the top symbol is your subclass. Now let's go to the weapon that's underneath it. There you go. All right. You have what are called kinetic weapons, okay? And now that I see that it's actually starting with the weapon system that is current, I'm going to do a quick thing here. I'm going to give me a second here, Steve. I'm going to change my character.
Sure.
Because my hunter, as much as my hunter is, it's a good character to have. I want to see if I can bring my Titan with me, because it is Titan Tuesday, and I'd rather have a tank with a warlock than a hunter with a warlock. Because if I was gonna bring a hunter in here, I would bring in my boy Thermal Wolf, because he's got the hunter class down pat. As far as me, I main a warlock, but the hunter, I main a warlock, but I'm starting to come around with the Titan. I love playing tank life. All right, so we have different weapons that go into each slot. You have a primary, you have energy, you have kinetic, you have energy, and then you have power. Kinetic are basically your main weapons, and they're like auto rifles, scout rifles. You'll notice you have auto, you have scout, you have a couple of hand cannons in there, maybe a couple of sidearms. Here's what and everybody is different. Everybody is different in how they roll. But what you have to decide is what stats are going to matter to you. All right? And what I mean by those is that you'll see you have all these different stats. You have impact, range, stability, handling, reload speed. All of these are what make the weapons a little different, and what make the weapons perform in certain parameters. In other words, there are going to be some missions where you're like, okay, for this I'm going to need an auto rifle, and I'm going to need a sidearm for my energy, and then I'm going to have for my power weapon, I'm going to have a rocket launcher. But you should get comfortable at mixing things up, okay? And when you start to run out of room, that's when we'll go back to the farm, and I'll introduce you to the vault. That's where you basically can store stuff. All right.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Go
ahead.
Oh no, I was saying. So I'm using kind of the auto rifle. Generally, mostly like I know I have this head cannon that is a little bit more powerful than my rifle, but for me it's a lot easier just to kind of like I'm a strafe and run kind of guy. Like
there you go.
A lot easier to do it that way.
And that is perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. Let me just see what I got. I'm just looking over my own weapons. Yeah, that. Bad omens with the tracking module. Okay, I think I'm good. All right, and yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Okay. I'm trying to think of anything else that I need to tell you. Right now, you're starting off with just plain Jane weapons. Now, let me show you something else you can do. Now. Me, I'm a bit of a sentimentalist, so I still have my starting weapons. Okay, I put them in my vault. But here's some other things I want you to notice. Take a look at you see you have multiple hand cannons, Helios. You got a 46 hand cannon. You have other Helios in your energy weapons. So pick one of the smaller ones. Pick one of the lower powered ones. And to know if they're powered, you'll see. Now, I'm going to assume you can see some of the stats, but you can see that it says Helios HC1, a power of 46. Correct?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Okay. Now look at that one. That one's 24. Now let me show you something. Let me show you what you can do. Press your square key and just hold it down. Just press and hold down your square key. No,
yep.
Not on that
Done?
one. No, not on that one. On the other one.
Whoops.
On that one. Yeah. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. There's slight delay. Oh, you did it. You did it. Okay, that's good. The delay is going to make the comedy even stronger. No, you did.
This is going to be great.
You did that just right. Now there's another. You have another Helios. Yeah, you go back to that Helios 29. It's on the other side.
There we go.
Nope. That's the Stubborn Oak. Hang on to that because that's a shotty. That's a shotgun. You're gonna want to hang on to that. But at the end of that row, there's another Helios. Okay. That's it. There you go. The Helios HC1 at power of 29. Okay? Going ahead and hold down the square key again. What you're doing is you are dismantling weapons that are low power and they don't do you any good. But when you dismantle them, like I'm showing you here, where you hit the square button and it dismantles it, you'll get weapons parts or glimmer. One or the other. I mean, in some cases both. Glimmer is the currency that you need to buy stuff with. Okay, so if you've got a sorry, Chad, it's not that I'm not randomly clapping like a seal. I have a gnat and it's flying around here somewhere. It's driving me nuts. Anyway, Thermal says he would love to be our backup. So Thermal, if you want to join us, you are more than welcome to join up. Do you want me to send you an invite, Thermal? Okay. And while I wait for that, right now I think a hand cannon, the auto rifle, and your rocket launcher should be good enough. All right.
Okay.
All right. So get us back to the map.
Sure.
And here, let the comedy commence. All right.
Okay.
Oh, now now the net's on your side. Okay. Yes, me in chat. Me1234 is absolutely right in your chat. You want to try to find every weapon you possibly can and just get a feel for it. And once you get a feel for it, then you'll decide, okay, this is for me, or maybe I'm not. I used to be a sidearms guy in D1. Now not so much. I'm more hand cannon, which I hated in D1. Now I really like hand cannons, and I'm actually coming around with the pulse rifles. But okay, so now that we're back to the map, let's go to Titan, and let's continue the let's continue the story. This is going to be so effing fun. And by the way, chat, hi everybody, and for those folks who are watching, Blind Gamer Steve, my name is T. You can call me T or T Monster, and I'm an award-winning science fiction fantasy author. I'm an award-winning podcaster, and I am the author of the upcoming Twitch for Dummies. Okay, well we got some story here, so I'm going to shut up and let you listen to that.
I've already went through this part.
Oh, okay.
I got up until when I landed because I was thinking that it was gonna go to like similar to the farm, but
no.
So I was like, I've just immediately backed out.
Oh, there we go. Okay, smart move. All right, so everybody, I'm gonna go on ahead and I'm gonna drop in the multi again just to make sure everybody can want to see the multiple POVs between me and Blind Gamer Steve. The multi looks great, by the way. I gotta say, the multi really looks cool. Oh my god, I forgot how pretty this is.
Guardian ship 723 is on approach. We received your beacon and we're ready to join the fight.
Now, there's a great little nod to D1 on Titan. When you look at Saturn, you'll notice in Saturn's ring there's a giant hole there. That is a callback to the Taken King. Yeah, which if you ever feel like you want to go back and replay D1, yeah, I'll join you for that. That's fun. All right.
I think I might have that as a PSN or PS Plus game, but I'll have to double check.
Well, okay, so the plan is, are you going to follow is it best if I follow you or you follow me? How do we do this?
Well, if I get lost, just tell me where to go.
All right. Right now, you're good.
We're here to help.
No.
All right, so here's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go over here now. Be careful with Titan. You'll notice there's some gaps. So maybe what I should do is I should take point on this. Oh, or you can take point. There you go. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that warlock jump. You're gonna have to really. I'm gonna recommend this. In between time. Whoa. Yeah, you gotta be careful for crates. Because parts of Titans are sinking. Alright, let's see, jump.
It's critical we gain access to the station's
good man.
There we go.
I'm going to recommend that you follow me up to a point, and then when it comes to combat, I'll let you take the lead.
Send the hive back to hell.
Sounds good.
By the way, a little bit of trivia here too. The woman playing the voice of Sloane, she's been on our podcast before. Her name is Sissy Jones.
Oh.
And she is awesome. She is awesome as fuck.
That's amazing.
She was great. She was great. Thermal Wolf's dad, Nick, aka Rev3 dude, he got her on the show. All right, now, if you see straight ahead, there is a red pole. Okay, there's a red pole and a small little balcony jetty. That's what we're jumping to.
Okay.
All right. I'll back up and give you
Oh,
some room.
sweet.
Nice
I
one.
was so worried I was gonna lose.
Nice jump. Nice jump. Okay. Now this is a trickier one. This one you don't have to do any you shouldn't have to do any double jump. You should just be able to hit your X. Oh, nope. Whoa. Sorry, you are gonna have to hit your X once or twice. There you go. Get on the pipe. Walk on the platform, and then we're jumping from the pipe to the platform off to the right. Do you see it?
Yep.
All right.
All right. Let's see. Oh, almost didn't make it.
All right. Good man. All right. You see this goop right here? The stuff that's keeping in there. Shoot it.
Uh-huh.
There you go. Go in.
Done.
All right. Now we're going up to this platform. Well, we're going up to this platform,
Okay. Ooh. All right.
and then we're gonna go up to this platform.
Oh, up there. All
Yep.
right. Yep.
Doing great so far. Doing great. That little float you've got, that's a very warlock thing to do. What I'm going to suggest is that you do as many patrols as you can just to get good at your different mechanics. All right,
cool.
we've got another red pipe that we need to jump to. You can either jump to the red pipe, or if you feel confident enough with your jump, you can basically float over to the grate that I just landed on.
All right. Let's give it a try.
Good man. Don't overshoot. Don't overshoot. You're actually, okay. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. Right now, the blind guy is doing better than I did on the first walkthrough. So fuck him. All right, just.
Well, because the way I always like to say it is that it's generally a win-win for anyone who plays with me. If I win, that's pretty good for a blind guy. But if I lose, it's still pretty good for a blind guy.
Pretty fly for a blind guy. Okay, here we go. Back to the grate.
Right.
Back to the grate.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
Oh!
There we go.
Guardian's a clown. Okay. Now, wherever you're gonna probably you're gonna revive up there.
Yeah. All right. Let's
Honestly, the fact you made it this far. Now, I think I see one thing that you're gliding like a mofo. All right, one thing you do need to know, and I'm gonna do this just to show you. So I'm gonna commit Harry Carey on myself here. I'm gonna jump for this platform, but watch what happens. I'm gonna hit X. I'm gonna hit X, and then I'm gonna hit X again. When you hit X,
you can lose it.
Yeah, no, you don't lose it. You cancel it. You cancel it. So when you hit X that third time, that's when you that's when you're basically saying cancel the jump.
I see. Okay.
And it's going to be different because right now I'm on a Titan, and I'm using I'm trying to remember which jump I'm using for my Titan. Give me a second and I'll tell you. Let's see. The Titan I'm on Strafe Lift, which is jumping while airborne to activate lift and launch in air with strong directional control. And let's see, what am I trying to? At close quarters, a fist is better than any gun. Okay, great. All right. So what I do is I jump, and then I hit the button a second time, and that gives me a boost, and I can go straight forward like a missile.
Okay.
All right. But just
I think I've got it now. It just
Yeah.
I didn't realize that by hitting it a third time, that's what cancels it.
That's what cancels it.
all
Yeah.
right.
And you know what? I didn't know that, and man, I tried. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right, Thrall coming. That's it. All right. Not bad. Not bad, Steve. Okay. Now,
All right.
one of the other things you're going to notice too is sometimes these Thrall, and you've probably seen this in the early missions. Sometimes, or not Thrall, just enemies in general. They'll sometimes drop these glowing things. Okay, if they're going to be glowing blue, you want them to glow yellow. But if they're yellow, phenomenal. If they're purple, still cool. Those are called engrams, and that's where you get upgraded. You get upgraded things for your armor. And don't forget the grenade. If you see a group of them coming at you, throw a grenade.
Oh, Well, that didn't work.
That's okay. That's okay. That's when I come up and I revive you. Boom. Now to revive somebody and that's see right now you would be what's called a blueberry, because you're dying so many times. This little blue orb of life is still hanging in the air. It looks like a blueberry. So you'd be considered. We don't have noobs in Destiny. We have one of two things. We either have blueberries or kindergartens. You're considered a kindergarten.
I want to be a blueberry. I prefer a blueberry than a kindergarten.
Well, that's the thing. You can outgrow being a kindergarten. You can never outgrow being a blueberry, because blueberries are also indicative of randos. All right. Now, one of the other things to know about. Oh, hello. Don't forget your grenade. Your grenade is on L1. So when you have a mass of those thrall coming at you, it's better to just go ahead and throw a grenade and let fly. All right.
All right.
Now here the platforms are a little tricky because they're above you, and you can bump your head. So it's all about timing. There you go.
Cool.
All right. Doing great, man. There we go.
Nope, never.
Nope. Did you miss it? Did you miss it?
Yeah.
You missed it. All right, hang on.
We're a little too low.
Hang on, let me see if I can get you. Let me see if I can get to you. Hold on. And you know, when you're running with a crew, whether it's a crew of 1 or a crew of 3, or if you're going to be brave enough to do a raid, and yes, not only have vision impaired, for the term vision impaired, not only have vision impaired people done raids, so have deaf people. There's apparently a video on YouTube where a deaf fire team of 6 players using emotes to communicate with basically went in and completed the Leviathan. And that's some serious shit right there, man. That is some serious shit. All right.
That's some pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
all right.
Sloan.
So we got another jump coming up.
Copy that. Keep pushing forward. Commander, at this rate, we can start planning our counteroffensive. We'll be outside the city gates in no time.
This one's a little longer, so you're going to want to float. But if you want to ever cancel your float, just remember, hit X, and that will cancel it. Just make sure that you've got terra firma of some kind underneath you.
Gotcha.
All right. This way. Oh, okay. These bad boys. Okay, that was your grenade. Nice work. Nice work.
Oh. Where'd you go?
Oh, some bitch. Yep. Now, when you get to Forsaken, that's when you start getting into archery territory. I don't know if they're going to offer archery or going to offer a bow and arrow to Destiny 2, the Destiny 2 original mission. But the bow and arrow, I love doing archery with these characters.
Now, here's the question I probably should have asked from the beginning.
Right.
Is there friendly fire in this?
No. No, there's no...
Okay, good.
There's no friendly fire. But, you know what's a pain in the ass? Because this happened to me during Gambit. The one thing that can F you up is if you've got if you've got a rocket launcher, and if you engage the rocket launcher too close to your opponent, or if you engage the rocket launcher, and somebody steps in front of you, that can kill you. So there's no such thing as friendly fire, but you can very easily have a swim. You can very easily kill yourself that way too. Oh, there's Brandon. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me while you guys clear ads, let me get Brandon into chat. Hold on a minute. I'll probably have to invite him into chat. Just give me a second. Brandon in chat. Let's suggest players. Down to thermal. All right. So when you can, when we can cover for you. You should have Brandon as a suggested player.
Okay. Just going to that now.
Take care of this guy. And remember too to reload your weapon. That is square. Keep an eye on your, if you can, keep an eye on your stats in the lower left corner. You'll notice that you've got. I should have probably told this to you as well. In the lower left corner, you're going to see a section here. If you see the yellow line go all the way across the top, it means that your super is charged, so you can use it. But what you want to save it for like boss fights and things like that when you really feel like you're going to need it. You recharge your super by kills and also by orbs that drop into your screen. Or you'll see some orbs of light that will drop after a certain kill or something like that. Hunters are particularly good at generating them. And you pick those up and they recharge your super ability. Then you've got Then you've got 3 smaller icons. The one on the far left is your grenade. The one in the middle is your your class ability, and your class ability is going to be different from character to character to character. The way I describe a warlock's class ability is it's like a force push. That is one ugly as sin mask there, Thermal, but I love it, and I love the fact you've got the Taken effect on it. That's sweet. But what happens is you thrust your hand forward, and some type of light comes out of it. In your case, it's a solar light. And then you have you have another class ability, and for warlocks, that is for your subclass, the warlock subclass. Or hang on a minute. Sorry, that's the healing rift. That's the healing rift, I think. Yes, that is the healing rift. Is the third icon. For Titans, we have a shield barricade, and there are 2 different types of barricades. And what, Brandon, chill. The barricade helps will reload your weapons, and then you've got whatever weapon you're armed with, and it will show you 2 numbers. The larger number is what you have in your clip. The smaller number is how much you have in reserves. Now, did you get Brandon into chat yet?
I thought I had grabbed it, but then it didn't show up, so you may have to redo it again.
All right, Brandon, hold tight. Try to.
I think it might have been because my party, I had set it to private, so I just set it to public, so it should be able to.
Okay, well, it could be easy. Well, if you want to keep it private, you can always go back and keep it private. Here we go. So that should get okay. Thermal, you should have your invite. You should be good. All right, let's press forward. We have to secure the center.
Here we are.
There you go. How you doing?
There we go.
So Brandon,
Good.
This is Steve Saylor, aka Blind Gamer Steve.
I heard. I've been on the stream for the past hour.
I know you have. But I just thought I'd make a formal introduction. Steve, this is this is Thermal Wolf, aka Brandon. Brandon is I've learned a lot about this game from playing with Brandon, but also he is one of my co-conspirators on the podcast Happy Hour from the Tower.
Oh, cool. Nice to officially meet you.
All right.
Yep.
Now in this case,
I died.
there you go.
Don't worry, I'll play whatever you need me to. Medic, ad killer, annoyance.
Well, right now, what we need is we just need to help. I want Steve to get the feel for what it's like to kill the ads and everything like that. But I'm also
Screw it, I'm doing my super.
There we go. All right, that's it. Go baby, go baby, go baby. You got now. Okay, now I want you to. Oh, wait, now you should see this. Turn around.
No,
turn around,
he generated it, so
he's not going to see it.
See
Okay. Well, if you
I can run in with mine next room if you want.
But Steve, if you look at my multi, if you look on the multi and you look on my screen, you'll notice that while you don't see it, I see it. That's an orb of light. That is generated by other players. And if I was low, if I didn't have my super, I would go ahead and pick one up, and it would help recharge my super. My super's on full, so I'm good right now. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So let's move forward.
Shudder to think what spell the Hive were casting back there. We should
Okay,
talk
watch
to
yourself
Erismore.
on this one, Steve.
She
There are a
would know
few
which
gaps.
Hive god they were communing with.
This one can be.
There's one gap.
Oh, just one gap? I thought there were a few gaps here.
Yeah, it's just this one.
Just that one.
Since the city fell.
I love the fact
There
that
you
the
go.
blind guy picked the subclass with the hardest jump. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Oh wait, okay.
I
said
had no
hunters are
idea.
better.
It just looked cool to me.
All right, now.
That's T's excuse as well.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, so Steve, you'll see that you actually have two starred icon, actually 3 starred icons over here. You can
It's
pick
so we
up.
can all pick it up.
Oh, well, you can pick up whichever weapon you want. Go on ahead and pick it up, and that's going to be a new weapon for you.
They're all grenade launchers.
I was saying, yeah, it looks like they're all
Okay.
grenade
They're
launchers.
all the same grenade launcher.
All right, then go on ahead and just take that.
Done.
There's the control center.
All right, let's
Clear the area
let's
so we
get
can
moving.
move in.
All right, so we got hostiles coming. Here, let me show you my super. I think you'll dig this. Hold on a minute.
I'm using 9.
Oh, you're using Arc Strider? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, wait.
I just got the last one.
All right. Good man. Good man. All right, I'm gonna go
Whoa.
ahead. All right, now you see those guys see those hostiles? Watch this.
Whoa. Okay.
That is a brand new Titan super called the Missile. Basically, it turns you into a missile, and I freaking love it.
It doesn't basically
okay,
turn you
Keeler,
into a
play
missile.
around.
It does turn
It
you
does
into
turn
a
you
missile.
into a missile. What am I saying?
Perfect.
Well,
It's called the code of the missile.
Move
yeah.
on the
Well,
control
when
center.
I say it turns you, it doesn't kind of turn. Well, it kind of turns you into a missile. It's because it's a reusable missile. You are a missile that can be reused over and over and over again. But now that
You can also hit bosses in the face with it, so
yeah,
I mean, that's a
yeah,
plus.
that's a huge plus.
Now here's the question: is it more powerful than a magic missile?
It's more powerful than
Yeah,
the magic
yes.
missile, yes. Yes, it's far more powerful than the magic missile. It's a plus 20 in impact. And then, of course,
Oh my
Steve loves my whole magic missile thing. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
See
Oh, yeah.
that.
so, okay, welcome everyone to Destiny. This is Forsaken, where we say goodbye to our beloved hunter, Vanguard Cade. I miss Cade. I'm coming home, Ace.
Sorry. What was that? What were we doing? Okay.
You know we're supposed to be over here,
you
right?
blacked out
Yeah.
for the next second there, T.
I did. I blacked out. I blacked out, and unlike Kavanaugh, I remember it. Okay. Oh snap! All right, we need to go over here.
Yeah, where do we gotta go?
We're going in here. Going in here. So there's this big
Oh, okay.
glob blocking our way. Actually, let him shoot
I
it.
assume
Yep,
shoot it.
Shoot it.
Okay.
Shoot the glob.
He's catching on already.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a lot of them. Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
So it looks like
That's
we're
how that's
standing
gonna
in
do
some
it.
kind of
Oh, nice. That was a good name.
See, he's getting it. Just going ahead
Yeah.
and throw a grenade up there. Now, one of the guns that I'm playing around with, Steve, just so you know what it is, it's called Hard Light. And what it does is that basically you'll notice that the bullets actually ricochet. So I can shoot on the
I
floor.
see that.
Oh, the best part is if you hit an enemy with a ricochet bullet, it does double damage.
Yeah, exactly.
No way, really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's a recent buff. Now, I don't want to cloud things up too
Shoot the yellow sacks.
badly for you, but
We
one of the
cleared
other things
nest.
you'll notice
Heading
too
to
is
the
that
control center now.
your energy
Well
and your
done.
power weapons
Sweep
all
the
have
perimeter and
different
we'll move in on your signal.
insignias on them. You'll see like
Yeah.
a blue burst. You'll see a purple swirl, and you'll see a flame. Those are classes for your weapons. So when you hear
No, they're elements.
Sorry, elements. Well, okay, yeah, they're elements. That's the other thing that Brandon does. He corrects me whenever I get. He's like a mini Obi. He corrects me whenever
yeah.
whenever I get the vocabulary wrong. So anyway, so what the elements do is you'll notice that when we go into certain missions, it'll say something like solar does more damage, void does more damage, arc does more damage. That's when you want to look at your weapons and say, okay, I want to have more arc weapons than I want to have solar weapons. And then whenever you kill the enemy, it'll obviously do more damage. Some weapons like this, like the hard light, if I hold down my reload.
Two weapons in particular will do that.
Yes.
Just so you know.
Yes. But you'll notice that now my hard light.
Oh my God! Wait, T.
What?
Right here, right here.
looking at? Where'd you go? Oh, oh, wait. The inspect?
There's a ghost.
Oh, there is a ghost. Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh. All right, hold on.
Is that a good thing?
Yes.
Okay, so...
That confirms my suspicion. There's ghosts on different planets.
Yeah. Okay, so let me explain now. So you should still be able to see it, Steve. But yeah, did you get it?
I got it.
Good. Okay. I'm gonna let now because Brandon is Nick's son. Brandon, I'm gonna let you explain what the significance of the dead ghost is. Oh crap!
What the heck did you do?
I just dropped my controller out of excitement. I just dropped my controller and I activated my super. Shit happens. Okay, so Brandon, tell Steve what the significance of the dead ghost is.
Okay, so as a Forsaken, there were different little collectibles that would drop in the new areas, and apparently now the old areas, all of which would give lore in your collections tab of your inventory. And my dad and I are both lore junkies.
That's putting it lightly. Putting it lightly.
So finding those, each one of them tells a different story if you go to the tab, and it's just really cool to see like what they've written. But they're hidden all over the place, so finally finding one on a different planet that's not new as of Forsaken was just exciting.
Okay, now Steve.
Cool.
Now Steve, wait, before you go anywhere, Steve, hang on a minute. Steve, Brandon, I want put you guys in the light. So stand over here real quick. Brandon, start doing an emote, and Steve, start doing an emote as well. You go to the your D-pad and hit any of your directional pad, any of the directional pad. There you go. There should be one that makes you dance.
Should be right one.
Right one or left one? No. All right, that one will
Oh,
work.
okay.
It's not equipped.
It's not equipped. Okay.
It's not equipped. Hold on. I think I know where to get it.
Tell me when you got it equipped, because I'm going to do something real quick for future show graphics. You'll see what I'm doing in just a second. I'll get it to you. Brandon knows what I'm going to do.
Yep.
All right, I just gotta position myself. Shit. Right.
You good there too?
I'm good. I'm good. All right. Tell me when you're ready.
Where'd it go again? I had it. I remember I've been to it before, but I lost it.
It's in the. You go to your character sheet. You go to options, and then you hit the D-pad to go down, and then underneath where your emblems are, you should see this little gray icon called emotes, and it'll say configure.
There we go.
You go in there and you pick a dance or something.
Okay. So which one
Oh,
do
wait.
I want?
Oh wait.
The graceful dance.
That'll
Yeah,
work.
sure. Why not?
Then once you equip it, you get back in the game, and you activate the emote and just let it go.
Cool. All right, and here we go.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Okay, Brant. All right. Good. 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 Hold that. Hold that. That's great. That's awesome. And save screenshot. Got it. Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
Sweet.
Perfect. All right. Let's go.
You literally just took a selfie.
I did. I did. I did. It was one of my. You can ask Brandon. When I got that, I was like, hallelujah.
Oh,
Christ
he
is
didn't
King.
sleep for a week.
I didn't sleep for a week because all my friends had it but me. All right, here we go.
All right, where do we go?
We're going over here. Oh man, if only I had my super now. Crap.
It's where we just were, and then to your left. No, you don't have to jump up. You're going right now. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, it was underneath. There we go.
Yeah.
Do this. Oh, I guess I can't.
Can you though?
I thought I could, but I guess I can't. Okay, I teach Steve how to revive somebody, and he goes flying by me. I'm going to think.
That was also
I didn't
me.
see you.
I didn't-
There we go. There we go. I got you. I
The
got you.
blind guy didn't see me. What's up with that? What is up with that? I call bullshit. That's what I do. I call
You-
bullshit.
See, joke's on you. His aim's still better.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? All right.
Now it's just shoot anything.
Yep.
Or in the case of the Edge Transit, freaking everything.
There you go. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do.
Like, hit your shot?
No, I wanted to do the Titan charge.
Oh, yeah. Do you have Death from Above yet?
Which one was Death from Above? What is that?
Your melee ability.
I have to check. I don't think I do.
You should be able to see it. It's on your HUD.
Well, hang on. Penguin with the host. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. So Streamlabs has made some improvements. It's showing at least the GIFs that I selected. It's still not playing the music that I wanted. So I want to check myself. All right, there we
Got him.
All right, let me see.
Nice.
Commander?
You don't have to
done.
check your... Okay,
No,
just look.
I have to check it because I don't know it. I don't know it well enough to know if I have Death from Above or not. Let me see.
Okay, well, just... It's between your grenade and your rally barricade.
Is it actually labeled Death from Above, or do you mean Ballistic Slam?
That one.
Okay, I did not know that was called Death from Above or Ballistic Slam, but to answer the question, yes, I have Death from Above. I do have it.
Okay,
I just
so you have your melee ability.
I have my melee
We're
ability.
approaching the landing
Yes.
platform.
Alright, that's all I wanted
Get
to
up
know.
here and
Okay,
take a bow.
perfect. All right, we're going in here, and this is where you should meet Sissy Jones, or as the game calls her, Sloan.
Sorry, that was me.
Okay.
Oh, I was like, did I miss
Out
something?
the door.
No, I'm just trying to get rid of all my ammo. Because this grenade launcher drops way too much.
Funny enough, I didn't.
Oh, you
even
got
use
the
it today.
poster today. Fantastic, man. What do you think of the poster, Penguin? What do you think of the poster? Is it cool? Do you dig it? Do you dig it? If you see something, say something. Like over my
Courtesy
shoulder.
of my mother.
Yep. I love this little nod Sloan gives you as she walks by. Yeah.
I didn't dare believe. If the light can find its way back to you,
So here's my question.
then perhaps there is hope for us all.
Do you recognize the voice actor,
Our
my
numbers
friend?
will continue to
Blind Gamer
dwindle.
Steve?
We can no longer
I'm
protect
trying to-
ourselves, much less the survivors.
I've seen him in Fringe.
Yes!
And
Lance?
so I just can't remember the actor's name.
His name is, shit, I just had it on my hand as well.
Lance Reddick.
Thank you, Lance Reddick.
Ah.
Perfect. Lance Reddick of Fringe, of the he is the
We won't last
concierge
long
of the
with dead
Continental
generators.
in the John
Right.
Wick movies.
Wave
he's
energy converters power this
Yes.
station.
Oh, I can't
But
wait
thanks
to
to the
see
Hive,
that series.
Ah.
When he's
they're
gonna,
needed.
it's gonna be all in the hotel. Oh, I am in love with John Wick.
Oh, John Wick
Holy
is
crap,
so
it's a
much
good
damn
movie.
fun. So much damn
Yes.
fun.
Oh yeah.
I believe
You know,
we can.
so mutual friend of ours, PJ PJ Schneider, or she was PJ Schneider, she's now Pepper J. Drake, but Peach has this thing for dogs. She has this huge thing for dogs, right?
Oh, that movie must have ruined her.
She was triggered, and we said, relax. She was like, he killed the puppy. I was like, relax. Sorry, spoiler alert, everybody. In John Wick, the original, the puppy dies.
It's in the trailer.
That's true.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So he killed the puppy. And the thing was, and the worst bit, the person who kills the puppy, it's Theon. It's Theon Greyjoy from Game of Thrones.
I
And
know.
that punk ass shoots the puppy. I'm like, well, I hope you go down in flames, brah. And the best bit is that, spoiler coming up here, spoiler. So basically, Wick goes up to him. He's got a bullet in each knee. He's bleeding out, and the guy looks up at Wick, and I think he says it in Russian. It was just a fucking, and he's about to say dog, and Keanu just puts a bullet in his brain, and it's like,
See,
I wish I could have been to the theaters when that happened, because the theater just erupted in applause.
see what I love about that. This is how like just karma and poetic justice has its way. I saw that movie and I hadn't
Alright, we're not on
really
this yet.
caught up on
Now
Game
that
of
we've reached
Thrones
the
at that
control
point,
center,
and it was shortly after I saw that movie that I saw what happened to him. I'm like, you deserve it, you goddamn bastard!
Ship by Holiday here will provide tech support.
Sweet.
It's a Straightforward off. Get in,
All right.
hit the switch,
All right.
get out.
Pushing
All right,
on.
where are we going?
Pushing on. Pushing
John's
on.
got a way of making things sound
We are.
easy,
I'm over
doesn't
here. Yep. Coming this way. So just follow me and Thermal. You should be able to
Oh,
make
okay, I
that
see
jump
you.
from that platform. Good man. Good man. One thing you are going to be careful about. You'll notice there are some jumps that will do damage and some jumps will kill you. Even though you're landing on a surface.
They're very long drops, I promise.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Here we go. So we're going to take the lead. If at any time, Steve, you lose one of us, just say something. We'll slow down and we'll come get you. All right.
No worries.
So when it comes to elemental changing or elemental changes in guns, this is one of them, and the other one is the Borealis.
There's two exotics in particular that will swap elements when you reload. Or that can swap
I'm trying to
elements.
remember the other one.
Fallen here?
What's the other one?
No,
You were using it, it's the hard
vultures
light.
have been
Oh, okay.
following us since we
Oh,
evacuated
that's right. This
Earth.
is an exotic, isn't it? Derp. I didn't
Yes!
forgot about that.
Also, I finally got my melee ability. I'm gonna go try this out.
Oh, go, baby, go.
Uh-oh.
Okay!
What did you? What
That was cool.
How was?
It's the uppercut with the staff.
Ooh.
Guardian down.
And did and was
Whoops.
it everything you hoped for?
And more.
Oh,
this is
headshot
awesome.
headshot with the bow. I love that. You have failed this planet. Sorry, moon. And let's
Yeah,
see.
it's a moon.
It's space station. Mom said not to do that. I'm gonna not.
Yeah, I punched it.
So the question I have are the enemies like easier for you guys in this, or are they
Slow,
basically
Amanda.
the same kind of level?
I have infected everything.
It's a weird leveling
We gotta
system.
get you
Yeah.
back in the air.
You
We'll need
only deal
ongoing aerial threat
less
assessments to
damage.
keep our perimeter secure.
So like if
Oh,
you're
okay.
under level, you'll
yeah.
deal less damage, but if you're
You
over
know
level,
my
you'll deal
ship took a
regular
beating
like
during
base
the
damage.
evacuation. I'll
So there's
bump
no
So it's not like
over level
this is like a
once the
huge
lights are
cakewalk
back
for you
on.
then.
No, I mean it's a
Okay.
cakewalk because we're easy to this like we're normal to this level of enemies,
Right. Okay.
but it's not level based.
Well, one of the things I will say is that the way that some of these enemies get you, it's a bit like slow-moving zombies. You've always asked, well, why are slow-moving zombies so dangerous? And it's like it's not that they're slow-moving; it's the number of them. And when you get a whole lot, and when you get swarmed by a whole bunch of them, even when you get swarmed by a whole bunch of enemies, even when they're quote-unquote easy to kill. They can easily overwhelm you. And also there's some.
Like
Go ahead.
Most fallen.
Exactly.
or high.
Like the fallen or the
You can
hive.
see the wave
Then you
energy
have
converters
other
from here.
enemies. Like there are
Sweet.
certain.
Now just
Like
flip
you'll
the
notice.
switch and turn
Okay,
them
so
on.
they have these these floating robots you'll see sometimes, right?
Accessing systems
Floating
now.
robots.
Yeah, it killed me earlier.
Right.
Yeah.
If they
Some
have
of them explode.
That's the
pistons are
one. If
moving,
you
but we're
see
still
one
sitting in the
that has
dark.
flame around it, and it's closing in on you, it's because
Something
it
went wrong.
explodes.
Pistons
And that's
must be
that's a problem.
Sorry,
Then there's
pal.
another kind of thrall
We're
that
gonna
have
have to go out
glowing
there.
faces and they have
Bring
really
the work
weird
around.
hollow screams. Those are those explode as well. You can use
Oh,
those.
don't run in there, don't
whoa,
run in
whoa, Hang on. See that
That-
see that glowing red thing?
Uh huh.
It's a grenade.
Oh, grenade. Okay, fine. All right.
Yeah,
Thanks.
they're traps.
Yeah. It's a trap. All right, hang on.
Sorry, I'm exploring for collectibles now.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
Whoops.
Speaking of
Yeah,
which,
so they don't blow up; they just kind of slow you down.
yeah,
Oh, that's what that is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It'll
Oh,
blind you and
hi.
slow you. That's the.
and oh my. All right.
Guardian down.
Whoops.
I made that mistake my first time. Don't worry.
I tell you though,
They should,
considering that is Steve's maybe third or fourth death, so far he's doing great in my opinion.
Yeah, he's got a better rank than you do.
Yeah, I know. All right, here we go.
This ability is awesome.
Guardian down.
Ooh. Whoops. I got you.
Go. Thank you.
Let me. Oh, I was gonna try it, but okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm having too much fun with this.
I know you're having far too much fun. All right. But I call dibs on the next large batch. I wanna try this. I wanna try this R1.
Oh yeah, go for it. It's the same thing as the
Alright,
shoulder
yeah.
charge. You just have to be in the air.
I just have to be in the air. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
so wait, do
'cause
I,
it's a-
do, I
it's-
do I have to get the speed up?
I think so.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out.
It was really meant for the Tangled Shore, so.
Ah. Well, there you go. And this is not one of those. Okay. I'll wait until we're on the more open ground. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my.
In the meantime, I will do this.
Go ahead.
Whoa. Oh, yeah, I want that ability.
Okay. Now that is
Be a hunter.
That's a
It's
hunter.
basically a bowling ball.
pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Now this.
I'm
now-
deflecting all their attacks. It's the best.
Oh, that's so you're doing that super where you
Yeah, Whirlwind Guard.
Whirlwind Guard, yeah. Now that
Yeah, it's fun.
that's a hunter thing. Again, all of these abilities, warlocks, hunters, titans.
Hey T, do you have a super by any chance?
Oh, yeah, I do. Hang on.
I do.
Have at thee.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh my god.
I like that one a lot.
All right, now that again is a titan. And boy,
All right, here we go.
And look, I can go back in.
And here he goes.
There you go. Dawnblade, baby. Now, if you can get up in the air with your Dawnblade, and then while you're in the
Yeah,
air,
your jump will actually extend when you have that active.
Okay, now watch out because they got Cursed Thrall. Actually,
Don't. Oh no. Gotta
hold
shoot
on.
them ahead of
Hold
time.
on. You get ahead. You get ahead. Come on.
All the curse are all the way
Oh.
down. You'll see more, I promise.
Just get.
Did
so
you
I can
hear
get
that?
Let's run in.
Let me just get that running start. So I can get it.
That is not how you use that ability.
All right.
Guardian down.
Whoops.
Oh, but you know what? You don't have to be at full speed. I wanted to experiment, and you don't have to be at full speed. You just jump up, and as long as you're up in the air, you can hit your ability.
Well, that's nice.
So now I know.
That's a good time to experiment.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Oh shoot, I don't have my ability going. I've got this build set up so I can dodge constantly and just reuse my melee ability, but I have to actually dodge to get my melee ability back, so...
No dead ghosts anymore.
Not as far as I can tell.
But man, how did you even spot that dead ghost? That was a good.
I was
I
gonna
don't.
say
I saw a
did- I really
small
spotted it.
shimmer.
Okay.
All right.
Get
There's
to the
another
stalled
bit of
pistons.
a
See what's
jumping
jammed.
challenge, okay, Steve?
Once
It's my
they're all
least
moving,
favorite
we're
jump in the
business.
game.
But you can either jump up, or you can either
can
jump
jump
up to
all the
where
way
we
across.
all the way across.
Oh, nice.
Hi.
Yeah, he is nailing these jumps, man. I'm telling you what.
I don't know, T. He might be a better warlock than you.
He might be. He might be. Okay. This glowing crap you see up here, man.
He fell. Hold on.
Oh,
I did.
you were
Hold
just-
on.
Wait, you were just
Wait.
saying. You were just saying about who's a better warlock. Don't even.
It's still him.
Oh, suck it, suck it, nerd. I was gonna let you sit by the Origin PC the next time you come in to record. Now I'm gonna fix it so that you don't. So there. Anyway,
Oh, that's fair.
all right. So come over here and shoot this stuff right here. I'm pointing at. That's it.
Yeah, I'm pointing.
All right. Good. All right, let's go up. Oh, you did. So you did ask me.
Oh, yeah.
Now that I've
Found
got
the problem.
audio
The
working
hive
and that everybody
dumped
can
up the
hear,
pistons.
and there's no weird echo or
Let's
anything
find
like
a
that,
fix.
Steve, this machine is
First
amazing.
piston's good to go. We gave it
But
a power
I
scrubbing.
really am feeling. I'm not lying.
That's great
I
and all,
am
but,
really feeling
It's still
the
pretty dark
learning
on this
curve
end.
because
Sounds like
I've
you
spent
got more scrubbing
I've
to do,
spent
Guardian.
over 2 decades on a Mac, and now here I am on a Windows machine trying to do the stuff that it's just you plug it into a Mac, boom, it works. This is not so much, not so much.
No, I know. I had to use a PC for work, and it's one of those, like, it's great, but I would so prefer to be on a Mac.
Yeah, and I mean, and the thing is, I get it. I mean, I've used Windows before on on a I've used Windows before, and that's fine. But this is the first time that I've willingly, bought a Windows machine and have really invested and done research. And I will say it has been fascinating. It also makes my heart break a little bit that Macs are no longer upgradable. That
Growing
they're
up,
I
by the way.
know. I was so bummed about that.
I just think that's ridiculous. It's a dick
Yeah.
move. It's a dick move,
No.
Mac. Hang on a minute. We need to go up. Yeah, okay. Where Brandon is. So
Okay.
you behind me, Steve? Okay. Oh no, you're in front of me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Steve's figured it out. I'm no longer following the host of the stream. I'm now just going to follow Brandon.
Follow the one that knows what he's doing.
Follow the one that knows exactly what he's doing. Follow the young guy. Oh hi. But yeah,
That's
each yes. But each class you're going to find out the Titan, the Hunter, Warlocks. They all have abilities that people dig, right? They all have abilities that people dig, and all have abilities that people love. And then of course you have the you have the blind loyalty. Brandon, he will. I really believe that when his time comes, and they bury him in the ground, he will be buried in a hunter's cloak.
Final piston
I
is
believe
clear.
this wholeheartedly.
Most
Center's still dark.
definitely.
Gotta be more than Gonna have to get in.
Brandon
Circuit
took.
breakers.
This is in Nick's own words.
Try the central
Brandon
platform.
took
Everything
Cade
routes through
6's
there.
death personally. He was like,
I
no,
did.
I have to do this. I have to do this. And and Nick's like, I've never seen that boy so driven.
He's not wrong.
Yeah. I didn't have enough air.
Guardian, down.
Again,
I'm just saying, albinos can't jump. So,
No, seriously. All right. So what? Jump and then hit it again. Oh. All right.
Guardian
All right.
down.
I'm gonna try to help you out here. Okay, B, get up there. Okay. And
let me.
hit it. Hit it again.
No.
It looks like you're canceling out the jump. It looks like you're canceling
Hit
out
it
the jump.
twice in rapid succession.
Okay, I'll give it.
So I'll do it with my jump, but it's different. So
It's different.
yeah. So just while you're
No, he needs.
Nope.
It's a warlock thing. He needs to
Guardian down.
hit it once, wait a beat,
Ooh.
and then hit it again.
yeah, I recommend you just respawn for this one.
Okay. I gotta wait 21 seconds.
Oh yeah, because we got to the boss area.
Oh shit! I just.
Oh, we're at the boss area. Is that where we're at?
Now we are, yeah.
This is the thing about me is that I usually do well-ish in games. It's just, but I always suck at the most inane points.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine.
But one of the things I learned, Steve, and
Oh hey, it just spawned you
Oh, I
up
made
here.
it up.
oh, fantastic! One of the things that I learned, Steve, was that, whoa, was that. Let me try that again. One of the things that I remember from when I was doing D1 was that I really just was not confident in my jump ability.
Maybe since you asked so politely.
What?
Huh? Nothing?
Yeah.
That was
Now you're having the trouble.
over.
That was a weird pattern to
I
take.
know, but you know what? It worked. But no, when Coach on our show, when Coach introduced me to True Vanguard, I was like, oh, that's what this is. Okay, I get it now. And it helped me out immensely. Up. Oh, it's L1.
Circuit breaker is going to be around there somewhere. Find it and flip the switch, just like I said.
But yeah, when
Okay.
I made the jump, Steve, from being on the PS4 to streaming off of the PC,
Yeah.
I had a couple people ask me. They go, "You got a perfectly good system with the PS4. Why did you go on ahead and switch over to the
Powered
PC
back.
as your streaming system?" And I
Exemplary
said,
work,
because while the
everyone.
PS4
But we
is
still
great
have
for the
to deal with
basics
these
of streaming.
intercepted enemy transmissions.
To do the stuff that I'm doing with the placards and the animations and stuff like that, you can't do that on the PS4. And the fact that you've got this little roster here that basically says who just recently hosted me, you know, we're sponsored by Hangry Gamer Gear and stuff like that. To me, that's worth it. That's been worth the headaches.
Well, I've been looking into, because when you got the Origin PC, that was because I'm interested in getting it. Because yeah, you're right. I like streaming on the PS4. It's simple but I like the added interactivity that I could do with a PC.
There's a lot of interactivity you get with the PC, and technically, I was able to stream off my 11-year-old Mac. Now I can't stream a PS4 off of my Mac. It's just too old. But like when we did Happy Hour from the Tower in studio and we streamed it, holy Hannah, that was fun. That was a blast.
Yeah,
it was so much damn fun.
I was to say, because I have like a 27-inch iMac that I've had since 2012, and it does okay. I've been able to upgrade it to 32 gigs of RAM, but it's because it's just the processor so slow that I can't connect to it to stream. So. And
that's the thing. I mean, now technically you could probably still use that 27-inch Mac as a monitor, as a second monitor for your PC setup. But if you were to ask me, would I recommend it? Wholeheartedly, I would recommend the Origin PC. Not only do they look pretty, but the setup that I got, I remember Brandon looked at it and he was like, "Why do you have this machine?"
You don't deserve it.
And I said, "You want one of these? You write a book, son. You write yourself a book."
Well, you have to send me the specs that you got for it, because I would been seriously considering.
They're actually on the. They're actually on the. They're on my. They're on my page. If you go to my account, they're on my page. Hi, sissy. That's Sloan right there, and one of the.
Oh, he got the sun bracers.
Ah, good on you, man. You want to put those on?
It looked cool. That was kind of it.
Put those on. Put on the sun bracers, baby.
That was the that was the automatic exotic that you get for finishing that mission.
And that's an exotic. Now here's the thing you need to know about that. So I'm gonna go on ahead. I'm gonna pull. There's gonna be a delay now that I'm looking at your stream. But yeah, okay. Hold it there. Hold it there. Hold your art. Hold it there. Your cursor there. Put it over your sun bracers. Okay. Now. These are.
I think that's the one for solar grenades, right?
Yes. Now, but I just want to explain what the mechanics of this are, okay? And of course, if I get anything wrong, Brandon, feel free to correct me.
Explain what exotics are first.
Okay. Exotics are the shit. Let's move on. Okay. So exotic.
Thus ended the lesson.
There you go.
Here under the lesson. So sunbracers. So exotics are the high. All right. So there are all these different kinds of engrams that you can get dropped. The blue ones are called rare engrams, and then you have steadfast engrams, which are these silver ones that you turn into tests at Eververse. But I don't think you unlock that ability until after you finish all of Homecoming.
Once you reach max level.
Right. Then you have legendary engrams or prime engrams now, and the prime engrams are purple.
They're different.
They are different. Okay. So you get legendary engrams, and they're purple. Prime engrams are different, and they're going to help you level up once you start getting through Forsaken.
They're shiny and purple.
Shiny and purple, yes. Shiny and purple. Shh, witness me. Anyway,
the difference between prime and legendary is legendary will drop regularly, around whatever your power level is, and then primes will drop. It'll be better than what the gear you currently have is.
And now we get to exotics. Okay. Now exotics are yellow, and they are uber powerful, and they all got these different perks. Now, by default, if you take a look at your different perks, and you'll see where it says armor perk, there's the exotic perk on the far left. That's the yellow one, okay? If you go all the way to the far left, keep going. There you go. Helium spirals. Go back up there, and we'll talk about infusing in a second. You go up to helium spirals. Nope, off to the left.
Shore up our comm towers.
There you go. This is the perk. This is the perk that kind of defines what the exotic is or what it can do. So what this does, when you wear these sun braces, and usually exotics, this is the thing I noticed about exotics, and Brandon backed me up on this. They either look absolutely gorgeous, or they are ugly
Or absolutely
as sin.
horrendous.
Horrendous.
Yeah.
So some people, they go, yeah, it's a more powerful exotic, but I just can't wear that. It's just too gross. But anyway, so the sun bracers are one of the
I'm pretty sure
cool
that's only you.
Yeah. Fine. I'm a vain son of a bitch. I admit it. All right. So we get the helium spirals, and it says it increases the duration of solar grenades. Your solar melee kills will grant an ultimate solar grenade energy for a brief time, which means that when you use your melee kill, which I was talking about earlier, where you hit L1 and you do your thing.
R1.
R1, thank you. You do R1 and you do your thing, provided your melee is ready to go. It'll have the same kind of punch and the same kind of power if you're wearing the sun bracers as would it would grant an unlimited solar grenade energy for a brief time. That's just good to have. That's great to have.
Yeah, it's one of the most OP, so I'm glad you picked it.
To be honest, it was the first one that popped up, and that's the one I got.
Yeah, I know, and that's the best part about the story.
Yep. All right, so now we get to the other perks. Now these other perks, you've got 3 that are highlighted at the very top. But you'll notice that you have some that you can switch at the bottom if you want to use those perks instead of the perks that are on by default. So let's go to the first column and let's take a look at that. So if you go right there, you go. All right, mobility enhancement increases your mobility. You move faster. That will increase your resilience. You can take more hits. I would recommend.
And then
switching.
recovery, but
Well, recovery would be the third one, but yeah. But I would recommend going ahead and hit apply for increased resilience, and now you'll be able to hit a little harder, or you'll be able to take more hits. So it should be. And what you do to do that, you move down to the other mods. Move down.
To which one? I see plasteel reinforcement mod.
No,
cannon
right there.
loader.
Plasteel reinforcement. Plasteel
Oh, okay.
reinforcement.
All right.
Other
All
one.
right, done.
Yep, that one right there. And then hit apply.
Yep, done.
Okay. So that should. Did you hit X? I haven't seen it pull out yet.
Yep, it went.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Now, if you go to the top of the second column, now that's a hand. All right. So you got fusion rifle loader increases the reload speed of fusion rifles. I don't know if you've tried a fusion rifle yet, but they're
fusion rifles suck.
Well, for those who
I
don't
don't
know
think
how,
I have one.
For those who don't know how to use them, they suck. There are plenty of good fusion rifles out there, Brandon. Anyway,
Not fun.
move down one. Move. Whoop, yep, up. Okay.
Oh no, I know. It's yeah. I've got I see hand cannon loader and impact induction.
Right.
As
Okay.
options.
So if you're using hand cannons, I would use that one. The other one, the last one, I think helps your grenade. Hang on a minute. Go down again. Causing damage to the melee attack. Yeah, that's. I would say use that one, because if you're using melee attacks,
Give me a sit rep.
whether it's the class ability melee attack or just a standard melee attack,
We'll be fine. Just fine.
this will help cool down your grenades. So I would use that one. Then you got
Okay,
you got the last column.
Life support weapon systems in that order.
Last column on the right.
Let's see, heavy ammo finder and shotgun scavenger. That's
Leave
what
it
I
on
see
heavy.
the last
Leave it on.
column. Leave it on.
Oh, actually, no. Heavy ammo finder. Do heavy ammo finder.
All right, done.
All right. Oh. Now,
What?
now here's the thing. This is right now at 100 defense. Okay, that's the power level of this
Next
particular
time we set
exotic.
up the secret
But if
base
you
on
go
the
to
guard
that
line.
symbol that you were looking at
Shore up
earlier,
our comm towers.
it said
If something happens to
infuse.
the I
Okay.
don't want to lose
What
contact.
that means is that it will look at other stuff that is more powerful than this particular thing. Okay, like let's say you get gauntlets that are 150. You then have the ability to infuse that 150 into your 100 armor and making it 150.
Oh,
But-
I like that a lot.
Hang on, there's a catch. You got to make
Research
sure
is
you
the have only
the
way we'll
right
stay ahead of the
elements
hive.
involved.
Samples are
Yeah, at the
So-
moment it takes a really rare resource, which
Yeah.
they're gonna fix. But I would stay away from doing that for now.
That
Okay.
is, but yeah. So that is one of the that is one of the so that's one of the things that you want to be aware of. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So, let's now get back into so now that you've got your lesson in exotics, just out of the way.
Oh, and those are extremely rare now, by the way, because I've seen 2 drop, and both of them were from before Forsaken.
Your wit is not.
Oh, you're talking about.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Exotics.
They've made exotics exotic again. That was one of the things. That was one of the things that and you know what, for good reason. Exotics were dropping really rapidly in D2, and those of us from D1 were like, well, that's no fun, because the thing was, back in D1, I can name many nights when me, Brandon, and his dad would go to this magical place, more magical than Tahiti, called Archon's Forge. And we would grind our asses off in Archon's Forge, right? And it was just ad battle. And then somebody would say, guys, I got an exotic! And everybody, all of us in the fire team would go, we gotta go to the tower! And we'd automatically go to the tower. We'd run like bunny rabbits in heat to the tower. Because we had to get to the tower. We had to get to the tower and find out what was going on. And find out what that exotic was. But then when D2 dropped, suddenly it was exotic. And I was like, nah, this isn't fun. But they've made exotics exotic again. So hang on to those sun bracers. And one way you can do this, because God help me, I did this with a weapon, and since then it broke me. So go into your character.
You got it back.
I got it back eventually. But go back into your character sheet, Steve.
Yeah, done.
Okay. Move your cursor over the sun bracers. Just move your cursor over it. Don't select it.
Okay.
But move your cursor over it. So there you go. And then do this. The right controller joystick. Push that down. Working? Should work. Make sure.
Right controller down.
Don't.
Like
yeah,
the right
actually,
thumbstick.
Yeah, the right thumbstick. Just push it. Just push it like a button.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And that should have locked it.
Just fine.
It did, yes.
If it locks
That means you can't dismantle it.
That means you cannot dismantle it by accident.
Oh, that's gonna be handy. Yes, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Man, the stories.
He knows the struggle.
I know the struggle is real, my bitches.
Because I can't. So here's the thing too. Like I've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, because again I have friends at Ubisoft, so they got it to me early. And I accidentally deleted one of my rare items, and I was like, no! No! So now I'm like, come on, Umi, you could have put the lock feature on.
We'll be fine.
So there you go. All right, so now,
All right.
so follow me, Steve. Follow me, and we're gonna go through. I want to take Steve real quick before we move on in the story. Let's do a patrol so Steve knows the benefits, the ups and downs, and all that of what a patrol is all about. Okay.
He has to unlock the story mission for those in order to trigger them himself.
Okay.
But you and I can activate them if you want. I just did one while we were waiting.
Yeah, no problem. But I want to run him through one
All right.
just so that he's
I'll
got
start
it.
one.
Okay. So first off, you'll see at random points throughout the maps, Steve, you're gonna see these little beacons, these little green.
Once you
light
unlock
beacon. Yeah. He hasn't unlocked them yet.
Yeah, because you have to do the quest with it,
Oh,
or the
that's
little story
right.
mission.
That's right. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, but then actually what is it? Public event?
I think it's once you hit level 20.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, I think the only thing that I saw that I unlocked essentially was I accidentally walked into a daily event.
Oh, a public event. A
And
public event.
Oh, public
event. Yeah.
Those are fun.
And that almost killed me.
Yeah. All right. So let's follow.
They usually do.
Yeah, but you can level up very quickly if you do that. But what Thermal did, Thermal went on ahead and unlocked a story mission, and you'll notice that we have to get scavenged components, which means that we will kill some of these enemies, and once we kill them, they should drop things, and we pick them up. When you there are several different kinds of patrol missions. There are survey missions, there are supply missions, and the last one is
There's
time.
way more than that. But
Really? Well, there's survey. There's survey. There's time.
There's survey, assassination. There's kill. There's
Assassination and
salvage.
kill are the same thing.
No. Kill are just like run around and eliminate enemies.
All right.
Assassination is kill a
If you want to
specific
split,
enemy.
if you want to split that here, you go ahead. You go
They're
right
two different
ahead.
icons, so
Oh.
they're technically two different missions.
Oh, they're okay. The two different icons, and I'll shut up now. Fine. But basically, you have a series of different kinds of missions, and they each give you different things to do. But what happens is once you finish the mission, you should get a couple of things. You should get Glimmer, and more importantly, you should get the
Planetary resource.
Planetary resource. Even though we're on a moon, it's a planetary resource. And this planetary resource is what's going to help you get infusions, help you
Guardian
do
down.
stuff until they fix that. All right. So then, all right. So what is Steve? What do you need to do next in your mission or in your story? What's next?
Should be Nessus.
It basically dropped me where Sloane was, but that was kind of it. I didn't really pay attention to the dialogue at that point.
No, because I
I
thought
don't blame you.
no, because we have one more mission on here because we have the scene where.
Oh yeah, it's the data thing.
All right, so Steve, pull up your map, and you should be able to see it there. Oh, the sun bracers look sexy on you, man. Absolutely drop dead sexy. It's great.
Okay. Oh, here we go. The Utopia, the Rig New Pacific. Okay.
There it
I think
is.
that's it.
Wait, oh, those are adventures. All right, there you go. So track that. Go ahead and highlight that, and when you track something, it'll pop up on your map. All right.
Okay, I'm just trying
Alright.
to.
And one of the other
I'm being
things.
destroyed by a boss right now.
Guardian down.
And one of the other things too that you're going to find out when you start leveling up, another way of getting planetary resources, another way of getting better gear and stuff like that, is collecting bounties. And every time you go to one of these moons, or any of these destinations or any of these planets, if you go to the planet vendor, on Titan it's Sloane. On Nessus, you're gonna meet Nessus, which is failsafe. We've had
Don't
her.
spoil anything.
I'm not. We've had her on the show though, and she's phenomenal.
Cool.
But all these different people, these are planetary vendors, and they're the ones that give you bounties.
here real quick.
You go, yeah, and then you go in and you pick up the bounties, and then you go, and then you can collect cool stuff. All right.
Yeah, so that was a high value target. They're like bosses just kind of scattered around each planet, and if you kill it, they'll drop a chest.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
then you've got where are you? Where are you guys?
We're over by the public event.
Oh, you're over by, okay, because I was going to show him, but you probably can help him. I'll see.
It's not active. I'm just saying. Like,
Right. I was just going to show.
oh, he can rally to the flag though.
Yes.
So if you want to get your super back real quick, or if you have abilities that aren't charged,
Yeah.
you can come over to the start of a public event. So right here, it'll
Yep.
refill all your abilities and max out your power ammo.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's really helpful.
Just your power ammo? I thought it reloaded all your weapons.
It might. I don't know.
All right.
No,
I
it
just-
didn't.
I pay attention to the power ammo.
Yeah. All right. I'm trying to pass through
Okay, it starts in 15 seconds.
All right.
I think we got them.
I think so.
I was gonna show him where to find.
What, downies?
No, where some other planetary resources are just hiding.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so
Guardian,
this
the
one
Fallen are
actually
bringing in
spawns a
their
tank,
armory.
so I recommend you
Again.
probably
You
stand
think
somewhere
they'd know
like,
better by now.
Back
on a
here.
high ledge.
On a
Yeah.
high ledge.
There you
Yeah.
go. Now there are two ways to handle public events. You can just do public
never
events,
learn.
and it's fine.
Then
But if you
teach
really
them a
want
new
the better
lesson.
gear and the better bounty, you're gonna want to make sure that it goes heroic. Now, to make this one heroic, you have to basically.
They all have different ways to make them
Yes.
heroic.
Yeah. In the case of
Oh
this
dear
one,
lord!
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a spider tank.
You don't want to get landed on by that thing.
And that is possible. What'll happen is
It's
that
happened.
it'll happen.
It's bazooka time.
Yeah,
you
no
go.
kidding. There you
Now-
go. So you want to focus the limbs whenever you're fighting this
Oh,
thing.
okay.
And then
Alright.
whenever the limb is destroyed, they'll drop these things that other people will probably pick up, and then they'll take them to the little armories all around. And once all of them are deposited, it'll make it heroic and drop a second tank.
Guardian down.
Whoops. My mistake. I jumped off my ledge.
Yeah, don't stand next to it.
Oh shoot. Put me.
Okay.
Good catch.
Thank
That is
you.
not what I meant to do.
Yeah. Take it. What you don't want to do is you don't want to destroy the tank straight away. If you destroy the tank straight away,
I gotcha.
How do I
drop
take
two.
this down if I ran out of heavy ammo?
that's the
Every
thing.
weapon will deal damage to it.
Yeah, every weapon will deal damage to it. But if you grab these little orbs that it drops, and if you take these orbs and you take them to these things that are shielded, they will eventually.
They drop fire rocket launchers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It's really fun.
Ah, no! As I was on my way to the thing, I got killed.
Crap.
Last one's over here.
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't accept it. But okay.
Because I
Oh,
put
you
it
were
in, like,
you were putting
exactly
it
at the same exact time.
Okay, well that
Yeah.
will do it. That'll do it. All right.
Okay,
So
so
now-
now we deal maximum damage to this thing because it's gonna spawn a second one.
Now, something else to know about these scorch cannons. Go ahead and fire once, and then hold down your trigger. You'll hear a rapid beeping. Rapid beeping is basically telling you that it's powering up even more to do more damage with the scorch cannon. You can use scorch cannons on the tanks. You can also use scorch cannons on the baddies. Remember, they work like rocket launchers. If you're too close,
First one's down.
if you're
Sorry.
it's okay. If you're too close to the to the enemy, it can't. You might get damage by the backwash. Right. Maybe not. Ouch.
Ah, dang it.
Last guardian standing.
Yeah. Ooh. Ouch. This guy's bleeding. Oh God.
Oh, there's a captain there. That's
Yeah, yeah, I had. Oh, that was beautiful. You ran up against me and then you went flying by me. It's like, yeah, that captain was melting me. Watch out.
Oh,
All right. Okay, let me get rid of this guy.
alright, I'm gonna go first. Oh, get away from me.
Guardian down.
Ah! I had a weapon.
There you go.
I get. Never mind.
Yeah, sorry.
No, don't worry. Almost done for.
There we go.
There we go.
There you go. You just completed a heroic mission.
And you should have gotten an emblem.
An
Yeah, you should've got an
successful
emblem or something.
sortie, as I've come to expect from you. Well done.
Don't know if I did.
Again.
The emblems, you'll know what the emblems are.
Come
because-
loot the chest.
Yep, you gotta come loot the chest. Collect your loot. Always, always, always collect your loot. If you haven't pressed if you haven't gone up to the
Yep, I got it.
all right.
Yeah, that I got.
All right, now,
know
now speaking of loot, if you follow me, I'm pretty sure that I saw one back here. Follow me. Let's see. Was it here?
Where'd you go?
Yep. Right here, right next to
Oh, there you are. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
No, I thought I saw a chest back here, but I'm mistaken. All right. Okay. So that's a heroic event, a heroic public event, and a heroic public event that's gonna help you level up really good. All right.
I'm surprised I survived it.
You did fine.
Ish.
You did fine. So so now that you should be tracking the next thing that you need to do in the Red War.
I am. I'm just. Let me stick with my knife just to see where it is.
Well, if you're tracking it, you should be able to see like a marker on your screen.
Okay, it's on the other platform. Okay.
All right. Sorry, guys.
You all right there?
No. Oh, wait. Actually, come back to me. Ian, come back to me real quick. Okay. At random points, you'll see stuff like that. Look over to your other side. Turn around. Nope, nope, you're going the wrong way. Oh, man. That was bad.
It's that instantaneous bronchitis they're all talking about.
All right, so where are you? Okay, so
I'm right here. I'm in front of
you should see me looking at this right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is that?
That is a planetary source. You basically collect it, and Jesus. And when you collect it, that is going to help you. That is going to help you with with infusing weapons. So that is.
Oh.
That's what it looks like, and they're going to be at random points. They're not all going to look like that. They're all going to look different.
They're different ones per planet.
Oh, now follow me over
okay.
here, Steve. Now follow me over here. Something else you'll
All right,
see.
yep, there.
Something else that you will see,
It's a
Steve.
lot of information at once.
I know, but that's what we do. That's Destiny in a nutshell. It's a lot of information all at once. All right.
And if you ever need pointers or tips, you can check out our podcast.
Oh, you mean? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute, Brandon.
Shameless plug.
Did you mean this podcast right here? That's right.
Ooh.
I can't see chat, but sure.
Yeah. Now,
I see it.
so the point I was going to get at, Steve, is along with random planetary resources and that you collect, you can also collect different chests, and these chests are going to have glimmer and things like that in there too. So
Which also spawn at random.
yep, they do. All right, so so let's get back to the story mission, and then I got to start thinking about wrapping it up because wait, it's over there.
I think I'm trying to make my way. I think it's over there. Okay.
It's on the other platform, I think.
Yeah. No.
Guard down.
Fiddlesticks.
You're doing fine, man. Just fine.
Still a better warlock than T.
Oh, suck it. Suck it, nerd.
I'm reading
like
signs
he's
of
on
high
the other
ritual
side of a
activity,
map.
Guardian.
I
Up
did,
for it?
yeah.
We've handled this before.
I was like, are you serious?
I'll come find you.
Oh, I see you guys. I'm just trying to figure out how do I get over there.
It's been a long time since I've actually passed or crossed this platform. I just fast travel.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah. Adventure time.
Hang on a second. My melee, my death from above, it's an L1, right? You said it was L1.
No, it's R1.
I hit R1 and it didn't work. Try it
It's the
again.
exact same as it's a melee attack. It has to be charged.
Yeah, and according to this, it says my death from above is charged. So,
Okay.
not sure what's going on there. Yeah. Okay.
I think you do actually have to have a like wind up time. Try it on that shank from here.
Where's that shank?
Over here.
Oh, Froy with the host. Thank you so much, Froy. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it. All right, let me try that. Okay, so I go jump up, and oh, okay, that's weird. Okay.
Let me inspect. Hold on.
Well, there we go. So what did I do?
Was it just not charged?
So, no, it was charged. So what did I do differently?
Nope.
Unless...
After sprinting, leap into the air and press R1 to slam into the ground.
Huh, okay.
So it's the same as a shoulder charge.
Yeah.
It's just more glorified.
I just feel like... I just feel like it's taking me a long time. Right now, I'm sprinting.
You're a warlock main, man. It's fine.
No, dude. I just feel like for whatever reason, it's not just the Titan. I feel like my sprints have been really slow. I don't know what it is I'm doing.
Your mobility score?
I don't think it's my mobility. My mobility is up for my warlock. Yeah, my mobility is 3. It shouldn't be that big of an issue. It's like it just.
Yeah, mobility doesn't affect sprint speed anyway, so I don't know why I asked.
Right. So it's all right, but I mean that's the thing. Right now, I am holding down and pushing forward.
You're a Titan, man. You're just naturally slower.
Yeah, but I mean, I should at least be sprinting at this point. At this point, I'm running across the platform, and I am not.
You'll get
sprinting.
that effect around your HUD,
Yeah,
just like when you
I
would
know.
normally shoulder charge.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not getting it, and I should be getting it by. I should get it. I shouldn't have to sprint all the way across this platform.
No, you're right.
So something might be up with the controller. I don't know. I hate to be that guy saying, "Oh, it's the controller," but anyway. So all right. So now I'm getting. That's what I gave it.
Oh, there we go. Good.
Give it a kick with the jump. All right. The
So I
mysteries.
think the story mission is leading me right over here.
All right.
What the? Join heroic event. No, I didn't want to do that.
Don't go in there. Don't go in there.
We're taking part in it at the moment, so if you want to grab the loot afterwards, feel free.
Oh, there is that. Okay. Where are we? Oh, wait. Oh, Brandon went in there. Oh, okay. Come on, Steve. We got to do it. We got to do a heroic event.
All right.
Thanks,
Let's do
Brandon.
this.
You still join them individually. I didn't do crap.
Oh, so we can still do the story mission, correct?
Yeah, but
All right.
it'll kick me out of this
turn it
event.
around. Steve, turn it around. Brandon doesn't have to do a public event. He's just passing time. All right, so let's get
I'm
back.
trying to get more unlocks for my subclass.
Well, as you can hear, Froy, it has been resolved. I actually went and got the Astro 40s. They're actually quite nice. I've been pretty pleased with those so far. So I've got everything working now. So I should be good. Now we're just trying to find the next story mission for Blind Gamer Steve.
Yep, I see.
You sees it?
I think I'm getting close to it.
You sees it?
I sees it.
I sees it, my precious.
Yes.
My precious.
And from above. Oh, okay, that was cool. That was cool.
You getting used to it yet?
Well, the only way I seem to be able to activate my sprint is if I jump and then run. So I'm not.
Yeah, I think
Weird.
that's how it's supposed to work.
Is that how it's supposed to work? I thought you were able to get it just from running.
It's after sprinting, you then jump into the air.
Oh no, I get the sprint, but I wasn't getting the sprint. That was the problem.
I think it only activates after you jump.
Oh, all right. Well, no, but okay, maybe I'm phrasing. it
Yeah,
wrong.
no, I mean the HUD effect,
Yeah.
saying that you can actually use the ability, only activates once you jump.
Right, but the problem.
As far as I know.
But the thing was, I wasn't getting the. Maybe I didn't talk to your dad about it, but I wasn't getting that sprint.
He just got the subclass.
No, I mean just the basic sprint for a Titan. I'm not getting it until I actually jump. Then
Oh yeah.
I have to sprint. Then I can jump. Then I can do death from above. Oh, you got to take off, man? Oh, okay, no problem. Oh, you're hangry? Yeah, get some food, man. Get some food, Froy. Get some
Or
food.
get some gamer gear.
Or get Hangry Gamer Gear. Our sponsor. Thank you. Man, you're
See,
awful.
you're the
Brandon.
one who's supposed to be plugging all this stuff.
No, this is for all of us.
Yeah, but it's my job to be a teenager.
Yeah. you're learning valuable life lessons. Remember that, my friend. You're learning valuable
Can
life
we
lessons.
do this mission? I gotta go after
Always
this.
hustle, man. Always hustle.
Yeah.
Steve, where's the
Hi.
mission?
It's this way. I was waiting for you guys to finish.
Oh my God.
Our banter never stops.
No, it doesn't. Enemy of my enemy, lighting the dark. Here we go.
There we go.
All right. Man.
This has been fun.
Oh yeah, this has been a blast, and we get to do this again next week. We still got Curse of Osiris to do. We've got Warmind. Oh, this is gonna be fun. You got a long journey ahead of you, my friend. A long journey. We got to get you to Forsaken, baby.
Yeah, trudge
I'm
through those two
excited.
before you get to Forsaken.
Do what?
Trudge through those two.
Yeah.
Because
And you-
Forsaken is worth it.
And that's the
Okay.
thing, is that you'll appreciate Forsaken. You'll appreciate Forsaken all the more because of it. Now, I will say, we've said it before on the podcast before that Curse of Osiris was a swing and a miss. Warmind was fantastic, but it needed to be longer. And Forsaken is that. Forsaken is got all the storytelling and all the badassery of Warmind, but it's longer, and that's cool. Okay, now, Steve, you are in for a treat because we're going this way.
All right.
And where we are going,
So you're gonna have to
that's just
snoop
great.
around.
It's just
Not
The
great.
Solarium.
Solarium. I love the freaking Solarium. And the reason I love the Solarium, there's a strike in here called Sabbath's Song. And
It's his favorite strike.
it is my favorite strike. Although I will say, Warden of None in the in the
new one.
Yeah, that's pretty ballin'. It's pretty
They
ballin'.
brought Varix back.
I know, baby. But but the other thing I dig is I think they've got a strike for the
This
Dreaming
way,
City.
Steve.
I think they got a strike for the Dreaming
okay.
City now.
Yeah, it's the Corrupted.
Yeah, I haven't done that one yet. I really want it.
I haven't run two of the. Actually, I've only run Warden of None out of the new strike.
Yeah, that's the only new one I've done
'Cause-
as well.
Yeah. I can hear that bow.
Yeah, I know. I love that bow. See ya.
Which one is it? Is it the subtle calamity?
No, it's actually the first one you get. It's the no turning back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah. As a matter of
You're gonna
fact-
actually have to shoot
Yeah, you
these
gotta
glowing
shoot, yeah,
tiles.
shoot those tiles there. Shoot those
Yeah.
tiles,
It's
man.
pretty.
I know.
All right,
Onward.
onward.
Wow.
Yeah.
That actually looks really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, no, actually,
Yeah.
actually, now walk up here and just do a slow pan, Steve, around here. The Solarium is one of my favorite
Whoa.
atmospheres. Yeah.
Oncology's operating
This
system
one
is
and the
back
Dreaming
online.
City are two of my favorite places to go.
Keep an eye
And
out
I
for
just
an OS
it's one of the
access
reasons why
terminal. You
I
can use it to
love
pinpoint the CPU network.
I love Sabbaths and Song so much as a strike because you go really deep into here and it's just it's great. It's great. Any mission
That's
that takes
cool.
any mission that takes me in here, I'm happy with. It reminds me. This place reminds me a lot of. I'm trying to remember who said it, but I was running with somebody and they said, "This looks like Logan's Run," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's like the old Logan's Run of the 1970s with Michael York." I loved that movie. Love
Ooh,
that.
I remember that movie.
Yeah. Freaked me out as a kid too, man. Freaked me out so hard as a kid.
Yeah.
Loved
They
it.
also have
That-
Roombas.
Yeah, they have random Roombas that wander around in here.
It's
Oh.
cute.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. I want that glowing wall as like an actual wall in my apartment. Do they
Now-
make that?
Unfortunately, no.
I'm sure they do somewhere.
But you know, at Hangry Gamer Gear, they do have T-shirts for 15%
Look,
off.
it's the Roombas.
If you
It's the
use
Roombas.
the checkout code Happy Hour, that's
I'm
Hangry
sorry, T.
Gamer
Could
Gear.
you be able to repeat that again? That's Hanger. What's the code again?
Hangry Gamer Gear. Use code Happy Hour, and you'll get 15% off. I'm wearing.
I'm sorry.
I'm
you're not,
wearing a shirt
one more
right
time?
now. Right now. Hangry Gamer Gear. Hangry Gamer Gear. Okay. Where are we?
Over there. One of the
That's
access
enough.
tunnels-
I know a shill of a sponsor when
Yeah.
I
Oh
need
heck yeah. Oh heck yeah.
So where do we go? Oh, here we go.
See, I think I'm gonna switch it up to.
The
Oh, I
CPU
forgot I had the
network is
midnight
deep in the
coup.
maintenance levels.
Up here.
Amanda, is this what we're looking for?
Yeah, let's do this.
That's the place.
Okay, I've got the location. Let's find a way down.
All right, T, I'm gonna channel my inner Marv here. You forgot you had the midnight coup.
Oh, my Titan, yeah. Fucking
Ah.
prick. Yeah, fucking prick.
You've been sitting on that. No wonder we're losing all these matches.
Oh, boy, Mark.
I gotta play with him again sometime. It's been a
Yeah.
while.
Oh, there we go. Now we're generating light.
Yeah, because it's Masterworks.
This is a Masterworks, exactly. Alright. I'm done. Oh, damn it! Stupid pole got in the way. That sucks balls.
I
Fortunately,
wonder how many times that sentence has been said before.
yeah, tell me about it. I'm still getting used. Nah, I take that back. I'm still getting used to this. This
I'm gonna go back and grab those orbs you generated real quick.
And
And let's see.
Oh, they're mini orbs, so it doesn't really count for much.
not about the size of the orb. It's how well you use it, right?
No,
The
in this
orb is my
case, it's
piece.
about the size of
About
the
the
orb.
size of the orbs, yeah.
Nah, the orb is my piece.
Hey now. Hey now. Wow. Wow.
It's a,
We just went there, didn't we? Oh, Chavez with the host. Thank you so much, Chavez. Bringing your viewers in here. Hi, everybody. I am the T Monster. Feel free to call me T or call me T Monster.
Definitely
Um,
hive territory now.
What you're seeing tonight is a very special event. Moose Trooper Raid. Can I get some shout-outs? Got some shout-outs real quick here. Shout out to B Chavez.
You're being raided?
Yes, I'm being raided and hosted
Wow.
by
Nice.
by the good man of B.
I will never forget the
Chavez.
way you reacted to your first raid.
Oh, from Sniperton. That was an epic
Yeah.
raid. Remember,
That
he
was.
took my numbers up from like I had like five or
Yeah, you
6
went to like
viewers,
100
and I went to
something.
100. I went to an easy 100.
I think it was 130 something.
That'd be pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, it was wicked nuts. Wicked nuts. And the good news is that actually that gets you that can get you to affiliate. It can no longer get you to partner. If you want to be
Oh,
partner,
that's a bummer.
it's got to be organic. It cannot be from a raid.
Hmm.
For all, first of
Yeah,
all,
that's fair, actually.
yeah, it is fair. Okay, I got the sprint. 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 Oh, damn it. Blew it.
Did you miss?
No. I wasn't up in the air. This is a tight place to try to get the sprint.
You're in a tight spot.
I'm in a tight damn! I'm in a tight spot.
I know that all the drop-ins you have, T.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's an ogre.
Why don't
That's
you
an
go
ogre.
for private,
That's,
see?
that's
Alright.
not right.
Oh. Yeah, that's an ogre. I learned, and speaking of lore, I learned some pretty cool lore about the ogre. Found out that the ogre actually mutated Taken. I did not realize that. I did
Nice.
not realize that. Okay. Yep. Deeper still, we go.
That was graceful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Especially for. All right, now this one's a little trickier. This one's a little trickier.
Okay.
Ow. And whew.
Warlock glides don't ever actually end, so you can kind
Yeah.
of just coast along.
I know, that's kind of one of my favorite part about it.
Yeah.
Alright, so I just jumped down?
And then
Yeah.
aim, yeah.
But then you got that platform you got to hit.
Oh, okay. You see it? No, and I lost.
Oh, and
I
you
lost
lost
the
it.
glide.
Close.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
glide didn't last long.
Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. We're still good. We're still good. How was your stream? How was your stream, Chavez? How were things? How are things? How you doing, man? So what you're seeing though tonight, chat. I'm joined by Blind Gamer Steve. He is legally blind. He is legally blind. And
Did you make it? Oh.
I don't think he made it.
Yep, I did.
Oh, he did. Oh, good
Nope.
man.
Yeah.
So Blind Gamer Steve is legally blind, and he is learning himself some Destiny, and I am his little
He's doing
light.
a great job.
He's doing a fantastic job. He's doing an absolutely fantastic job. So if you want to see a blind guy play Destiny, you've come to the right stream. It's been a lot of fun. We've been having a good time.
He's T's little light and T is my little light. It's,
There you go.
It's really cute.
It's really kind of sweet. All right, so Steve, here's where you're gonna want to crouch, and
Okay.
get to the, because as you can tell, we're in a tight spot.
Oh no!
We're in a tight spot. Let's see. We're
Punch
going-
him.
Damn.
Ooh.
We're in a tight
You
spot.
blew him up.
Spot.
T, did you completely forget that Thrall spawn there?
I just walked right by the Thrall spawn.
If we were getting attacked.
Sorry, bro. All right. Ready?
Holy cow!
Now. All right.
There's a
Where do
floor, I
I-
promise.
Don't worry. So, Steve, leap of faith. Jump.
Here, I'll prove it.
But this ain't Indiana Jones.
Yep. It's a leap of faith. There you
I'm
go.
still alive.
Oh! Whoa! That was cool. Whoa! Wow!
Oh, there are hostiles down here. There are hostiles down here, but you just got to be ready for them. There you go. All right,
Oh man!
here we go.
Through this way, I see.
And we are still
Yes.
still moving forward. Still moving forward.
Left.
Left.
Look at the worms.
I
They're
don't
babies.
like them.
They're baby
I don't
hive
like 'em.
gods.
Baby
lot.
worms. Baby worms. All right, I need to move closer in. So this
I
is
don't
what
like anything that reminds me of Trevor's.
Yeah. But this is what you're seeing here, chat. Blind Gamer Steve in his first experience with Destiny, and we're just helping him along. We're helping him along. This has been a lot of fun tonight. A lot of fun.
Yeah.
And you can expect this. You can expect this on every Tuesday. If Steve's available, I will make myself available, and we will do this. And it's been an absolute blast. Oh, you got
Done and
your
done.
Malfeasance.
Maleficence. Maleficence.
Wow! Wow!
Yeah.
Guardian down.
Yeah.
Whoops!
Careful.
Close.
All right.
Oh, I was supposed to drop down there.
Okay, now
Yeah.
now hang on. Now before you grab anything,
Wait.
Yeah,
Look out the,
exactly.
look out the
look out the window. Look out the window. Look out the window right now. Do you see it? You see it, Steve?
Which window?
The large window off to your left.
Whoa!
You see- Yeah. You see it? You see it?
What is that? I don't like it. I don't like it. What? No.
Tracker's
It
off
never
scale,
stops.
man. Tracker's off scale, man. It's all around us, man. Yeah.
Game
Yeah.
over, man. Game over.
Is this not?
thing
Is this
is
not
amazing.
priceless? Is this not priceless,
It
man?
doesn't stop.
No.
Fantastic.
It is one of the great mysteries of this game, and we love it. All right,
Still
now
haven't figured
Wait,
out
no one
exactly-
knows what that is?
nobody. We have a lot of theory. We have a lot of theories, but nothing is has ever been 100% explained to us. All right,
I
know,
don't
isn't it
need
great?
an old one coming to get me.
all right. So what you need to do is you need to come over here, my friend.
All right. Okay.
Remember to hit X if you want to cancel before you hit the edge. Okay. Now go in.
Yeah,
now,
I like the
now
glide.
go up. There you go. Now get up there and get the computer core.
Okay.
All right. Now we got to run.
Oh,
New
okay.
objective.
Great.
Run. Escape the arcology
Actually,
with the CPU.
yeah, I was gonna say.
We stirred up the entire hive colony.
I don't know. Like,
To the surface.
how the heck am I gonna be able to do
They're
this
not
by
gonna get
myself?
out of there, Commander.
I had to.
Can you make it to the center of the
All right.
I guess yeah.
But here's
yeah,
the best
that
part.
was nice.
You get to drive a tank now.
No!
Yeah.
Sweet baby Jesus, yes!
Yeah. Brandon, let Steve get in here and drive the tank. Now, to get in the tank,
one?
Steve. Oh, no, it's the other one. It's the
Oh,
one
it's the
you
other
were
one.
just at.
Okay.
You just have to hop onto
Okay.
it, and it should say, yeah. There you go. So,
It's more of a construction vehicle.
yeah. But just drive it
ahead.
forward. There you go. There you go.
Oh, I like this a lot. Can you shoot things?
No, it's a construction vehicle.
Oh, that's true.
Oh.
But you can drive over things.
Oh.
Don't worry. There are other.
Crush things.
You can crush things. There are gonna be plenty of missions where you get to drive you get to actually operate a tank. I'll get that. Yeah, get that. Don't chase him.
Yeah.
Because he can blow up your tank.
I just want to run him over.
Well, I'm back. Well, now I'm running up on. Am I running up on you? Okay.
Bumper tanks.
Bumper tanks. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, hi,
sorry,
Mom.
that was me.
I'm sorry. Pardon me. Hello. Pardon me.
Oh, Hive Mark.
Oh, Hive Mock. Oh, Hive Mock. All right.
I did not hit her, I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, Hive. Oh, what is that? Oh, the Hive Mock. The Hive.
All
right.
That's good fun.
All right. Come on. All right. All right. Enough
Three
ripping
tanks trying to
around.
be able to kill this one.
3 tanks walk into a bar. Okay.
I've come to the conclusion that Steve just likes explosions.
Yeah. Yeah. He
Yeah.
does. He's if
Because I can see those.
yeah.
Yeah. Secretly Michael Bay.
He's blind.
I don't know.
He's blind Bay. That's what he is. He's blind Bay. All right.
Optimus Prime is my co-pilot.
Just drive on through that, Steve. There you go. All right.
Uh-oh.
What's going on?
Jump out of your. Oh yeah.
Oh no,
I was gonna
never
say,
mind.
Jump out of your tank.
I got you.
All right.
Okay, never mind. You're actually like, your ghost is in your tank. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
All right, you can have mine. you go.
All right. Done.
You can't hit that thing, so I would advise just booking it.
Okay. Done.
Full speed ahead. Oh, don't worry, I'll catch up eventually.
Sorry.
I'm actually gonna wait. I'm actually gonna wait for you. I'm up by the. I'm at the Festering Halls, and I see our ride.
Oh, I see
our
you.
ride. That's our girl Amanda Holiday. So let's go say hi to Mandy.
Got eyes on you, pal. Meet you at the end of the road.
There you go.
Good work. Both of you.
But yeah, this is the
Let's get that
arcology.
CPU back
I
to
love the
control
arcology.
and decrypt these transmissions.
This is cool.
Yeah.
Things may finally be looking up for us.
I can't even summon my sparrow. That's just sad.
Nice
Oh,
run
you're
though,
like little
Chavez. That
speeder
sounds
bike?
great though. That you
Yeah.
got your Malefins. Okay, now this
you got a speeder bike?
cutscene's great. This cutscene's great.
Oh, okay,
Everybody-
okay.
once
everybody
once you
quiet.
finish the main story.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice. This is gonna be a good stopping point too. Be a good stopping.
I almost expect like the Halo theme to start right now.
I got you covered.
600 Warlock.
Yes.
Well done, Chavez. Well done. I think that would look better.
Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that.
That would look, I think that would look even better. It's just my. Right.
They call
I
it
do like these new headphones.
the Almighty,
Yep.
the crown
Yeah, I know.
jewel
Tell
of
me
the
about
Red
it.
Legion.
And
You're the one who
Life's
said to
work
stop
of their
talking.
leader, Dominus Gaul. Gaul has subjugated hundreds of worlds. Those that resisted no longer exist. You see, the Almighty annihilates stars.
So the Gaul is dark side?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Dark Seed. Dark Seed. But yeah, that's who
There,
Gaul
ah,
is.
yeah, sure. Oh wow.
Nothing and no one survives Gaul's ambition. What
Until
he
now.
wants is the Traveler
This summer.
and its light.
Summer. Oh.
In a world,
As for the Almighty, it's now pointed at our
the
sun.
Almighty reigns supreme.
In short, sir,
One
the
guardian
war's over.
can't read an eye chart.
We've lost.
Is about to take on the mental.
Eyes up, Guardian.
Because he doesn't have any. He's Blind Gamer Steve.
In
Destiny.
Destiny 2, Electric
Blind leading the
Boogaloo.
blind. Oh my god. Okay.
I love it.
Okay. Oh, look at you, man! You're unlocking a whole bunch. I'm seeing you're unlocking a lot of
We
these
built our home under the protection
a lot of
the
these complete
Traveler.
missions. This is great. So what this
Yeah.
means is that you'll be able to go into your
We built
character
a
sheet,
wall
and I can
that
show you
stood
where
for
that is, and then we
centuries.
can wrap up this multi-stream. But
But now
when you go into your character
walls
sheet, you
nothing.
can start
This
checking off the stuff
enemy
that you've done.
has taken our home.
Then
Okay.
that'll get
taken
you.
our light,
That'll go onto an
and
emblem
now
where it will
they
keep track
threaten
of the
our
points
very
that you've
existence.
earned doing these different
We're
accomplishments.
going all in on this.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Almighty. How long before the fleet's combat ready?
Zavala, wait.
See, that's a weird thing.
If we wait,
See,
we
Zavala
die.
here is like,
But if
yeah,
we
let's
attack
go in. Yeah,
together,
let's go in. Yeah,
we
let's
can
go in.
take back our
Forsaken.
home, our light, our hope, or we die
balls off.
trying.
What happened?
That's
Now,
because this is his last hope.
I need my fire
Okay.
team. I need Ikora and Cade.
Oh, that line's gonna make me cry.
Too soon. Too soon.
Okay, so did they explain why they couldn't get Nathan Fillion and they had to get Nolan North to play Cade in Forsaken?
No real. In fact, they said they never even, according to Fillion, they never asked. And I'm thinking what happened was there might have been some contract issues between with Fillion because he was just starting the rookie. And
That's what my theory was. I just wasn't sure like what was the actual deciding
who knows?
factor.
Yeah, who knows? But
Yeah.
I mean, I think Nolan North did a great job, but I think it was kind of a disservice to Fillion because, I mean, he should have at least been given
He
the
couldn't
opportunity.
finish off the character.
Yeah, he should have been given the opportunity to finish off the character. But I mean, Nolan North did a wonderful job, but
Oh, for sure.
Fillion will always. Now here's the great story though about Fillion. He plays Destiny. He mains a warlock.
I was worried I wouldn't see
He
you.
mains an
Oh.
XO warlock, and I'm like, yeah, bitches, that's awesome. But anyway,
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
I
All
don't
right.
approve.
We set up a secret base
All right.
on Drive Time.
So here's what we're gonna do. So that's a good place to stop for the evening. So pull up your character
Sure.
sheet here. Pull up your character sheet, Steve, and
Yep.
I'll talk you through this if you haven't done this yet. Go over
All right.
where you see triumphs, and where you see triumph. Oh, I'm sorry. That to do that, just hit L
Come
Two.
on, Guardian.
L1.
L1.
Alive.
Hit L1. There you go.
Yep.
Now you should see on yours. You should see a couple of your shields are glowing, right?
Yep.
Go on ahead and start with
Okay,
any
well,
of
those
those.
ships aren't gonna fix
Doesn't matter which one.
themselves.
Go on ahead and start with any of them.
Where did you? No. You're
And what
not.
you do is you just basically move your cursor over one of those glowing
Biological
shields,
waveform
and then just
flowing
select it.
across the
There you go,
waves.
like lore. And when you select
Okay.
it, there's Vanguard, and then there's up at the very top. That one is the account, and the account is basically story missions, if I remember correctly.
Oh. I
Or
see.
like class-specific
That's right, class
little
specific.
challenges and stuff.
So pick any of the ones that are
Baddies.
glowing, all right? That are giving you that glow.
Or have a plus.
Or have a plus.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm in the account one right now.
All right. And
Okay.
what you'll see is there's a
I know it's
plus.
longer route,
There's
but
a
we
plus
cannot guarantee
over the
safe
second
passage
one.
through the
See
reef
it?
anymore.
Yep. Yep. All right. I'm
Well,
in it
you're
right
gonna
now.
want-
Moments
yeah.
of triumph.
Yeah, that's it. See where it's got a
Just,
green one and it's glowing like that?
Yep.
Select that.
Okay.
and then when you select it, you'll see that your score doesn't move. Might get a
Next
score
time we
someplace
set up the
else.
secret base on a dry
Some of them
planet.
don't. Some of them don't give
Oh,
points.
some of them give points. Okay, that's why my score didn't move too much.
There,
Okay,
that last
so
drop.
now
Yeah.
get out of that. Get out of that.
Okay.
Just hit the back
All right.
button.
With my staff.
Done.
Okay, go to another one that has a plus over it, like the Vanguard one. Vanguard's the one that's got the B.
Ah.
There you go, Vanguard. Yep,
Oh no, I went into the lore instead.
that's fine. That's fine. See where it says
Okay.
Ghost Stories?
Those definitely give them.
Yep.
Yeah. So go to Ghost Stories, and when you go to Ghost Stories, you click on that. And when
Okay.
where you found that lost ghost, you'll see one at
Next
the
time
at
we
the very
set up
bottom.
The secret base
Oh, the
Watchful
green
Eye.
one. Yeah.
And select that one.
If something happens
When you
in the
select
Oh,
world,
that
gives you a total
one,
score of 50.
lose contact with Earth.
so there you go. So select that one, and open up details just for kicks and giggles. Open up details.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is where the lore actually comes
Yeah.
into hand.
Yeah.
Because every ghost you collect will tell a different story.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
that's the Watchful Eye, and then you can go on ahead and you can actually go back later and just read the lore.
That's cool.
It's very
T,
cool.
weren't you gonna be doing some fiction of Destiny at some point?
I did.
I remember you mentioning something.
We're working on it now.
And yeah, I
like,
did.
as a fire
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
Cool.
Basically, I did a story called Omens, and I set it with my warlock right before the beginning of the Red War. So if you go into our podcast and you take a look at the episodes around December, that was when I released it, and I'll probably do a re-release of it. Hey ZG, how are you, man?
Next time we set
Thank
up
you
the
again for
secret
your
base on a dry planet.
advice. I got the headset,
Give me a file dump on
the amp,
Delta
and the
Graph.
headset. Everything's
I know.
working now.
Block out
No weird
overrides,
echo.
Storm
Everything's
35
good.
Blue Alpha.
And tonight,
Drop me the
ZG,
files
it
and
has been a
push the button.
ball because not only did I get raided by Chavez, but right now, you're watching the closing moments of where I am working with a guy named Blind Gamer Steve. He is legally blind. So he is playing Destiny 2, and I am his little light. Me and Brandon are basically guiding him through Destiny 2, and we're having a ball because he's a better shot than me.
It's the truth.
It's the
I
God's
mean, you
God's
said
honest
it,
truth.
not me.
God's honest truth. Good times though. But hey, ZG, thanks for popping in, and I appreciate you being here, folks. If you're not following him, ZG Photo, everybody. He got me through what I consider my very first raid, which was Crota's End, which was so much damn fun. We never did finish Wrath of the Machine, but damn it, that was a beautiful time. But that was when I found out about my jump mechanics and what I needed to do to improve. So again,
Crota's End is a prolonged strike. Changing my mind.
there we go.
Fuel.
But no kidding. What I think you should do, Steve, between this game and the next game we play, is track down the True Vanguard on YouTube and look at his videos, because the mechanics didn't change that much between D1 and D2 for the Warlock, I
Okay.
don't think. But just look up Warlock jumps, and he's got an entire breakdown of how they work, and it's great. But yeah, any accomplishments that you do,
Give me the files on the
Steve,
awoken.
they're all going to be kept in this
Block out
section called
overrides, Storm
triumphs.
35 Blue Alpha.
And when you
purge that buffer as you can. Tower protocol.
Oh, you bet, man. Thanks again. Thanks for helping out with the audio, Steve. But any accomplishments that you do, Steve, they'll be unlocked. When they're unlocked, you come here and
Report.
you'll earn points for different things. Yeah. So like here, because you've been going through the different story missions and completing them, right?
We'll be fine.
You just check those off.
Just
Boom, 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 and now you've got 350 points. And there's an emblem.
That's
I'm
cool.
I'm trying to remember which emblem. The emblem is called. I still have it. My Titan emblem. Oh, I do not. I do not have it. But
Are you talking about the one that tracks your triumph score? Because that's for
Yes.
the solstice and not.
Was that? No, it wasn't the solstice one. There's one you get for when you start Forsaken,
Come on, Guardian.
and it's that.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but
I have no idea.
but it is an emblem that basically, and that what the point score is, it tells people, okay, either this person has been spending a lot of time in Destiny and has unlocked all this stuff, or this person's new to Destiny, so I'm gonna go easy on them.
Kind of biological waveform
Okay. So what is your guys' score?
Mine's 17K at the moment.
Oh.
And I'm just under
okay.
15, and I'm just under 15K.
And I thought I was great with 600 right now.
Hey,
so
hey,
okay.
whoa, dude. It is a work in progress with you, and you're doing great, man.
Okay.
You're doing phenomenal.
Just fine.
Just so anybody new to chat, I should actually pull that up. I've got a multi going on, and every Tuesday for Titan Tuesday, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to help out. It's not going to really help level up my character, but it's definitely going to be providing a lot of fun. Me and Steve are going to do this multi, where I'm helping him through different stages of Destiny because I want to bring him up to Forsaken. And I got to tell you, I had way more fun than I thought. I knew it was going to be fun. I just know it was going to be this ridiculous. So yeah, this has been a blast. Having Brandon in the mix has been even better. That's been so whenever Brandon, if you're ever available, you know where to find us. But I'm going to leave the multi at this address. So if anybody wants to bookmark that, that's going to be where you're going to find us on Tuesdays. Okay, but that's a good.
I may look into maybe just buying a domain just to forward it.
Oh.
So that we don't have to... I'm thinking maybe if Blind Leading the Blind is available. Like,
oh my God, Blind Leading the Blind. That would be funny. That would be funny. Okay, but I can't think of. Like I said, this is right before the Almighty. This is where we start unlocking different planets. We're going to be unlocking Nessus soon. We're going to be unlocking Io soon.
Well, those
You're going to meet the
ships
other
aren't gonna fix
Vanguard.
themselves.
I think this might be a good, and it's also close on 10:30, so this might be a good place to stop for me. So let me.
I'm good.
Let me switch on over to intermission, and I'm gonna go on ahead and. Oh, actually, wait. Before I do that, let me get out of the party chat, guys. This has been an absolute blast. Thank
This
you
has
all.
been great,
This
man.
has been
Thank you,
so
T,
much
for
fun.
helping me through this.
Look alive.
Dude,
This
we're
has
not
been-
done yet. We just got started. What are you talking about? Next week, same bat time, same bat channel, 8 o'clock, baby. We're gonna do this. It's gonna be a blast.
I am in.
All right then. Okay. Well then, I'll go on ahead and shut down, or I will step out of chat. You guys take it easy. Oh wait, one more thing I gotta do before I step out of chat. I should probably myself on the fire team. Just in case. But the other thing I'm going to recommend that you do too, Steve, between now and next week, just to get used to your mechanics. I should have done this more often, but go on those patrols. Just pick a planet that you've got unlocked.
He can't.
No, oh, wait, you're right. He can't. Oh, but he can go on adventures.
I can just.
He can solo
I can just
adventures.
keep going through this. I can just keep doing the.
Well, no, there. So.
Actually,
one of the things you've also got though, Steve, if you look at your maps, because you should have maps on in the EDZ, and you should have the Titan map unlocked. They're going to be these little orange shields. They're called adventures. That might be something you can just play around with. Yeah, you'll see them there. In fact, you just saw them on. They're not going to be at the farm.
Okay. So
just unlocked.
These guys. Okay. Yeah, I see the adventures. Okay. Yeah, all right. I can do those.
The adventures are good. Oh. And now I'm getting my second raid of the night. Richie Munster raiding with a party of 4. Thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate that. Thanks a lot. Rich, how are you? That's Podcasting's Rich Sigford, everybody. Rich, you remember Steve Saylor, Blind Gamer Steve. He's with me tonight.
Hello.
And I'm helping him through Destiny 2. This has been an absolute delight. UENSTER. Thanks for this raid, my friend. Thank you so much for this raid. So I'm going to go on ahead and leave the party. Thanks, guys. It's been an absolute blast. I will see you next week, Steve, at 8 o'clock. Let me know if you can't make it, but we will definitely get on and we'll do this again, all right?
Hells yeah, I'm in.
All right. Take it easy. I'll see you later.
All right, see ya.
All right. Wow. I knew it was going to be ridiculous fun, but I had no clue, chat. I had no clue it was going to be that ridiculous. And thank you for the bits, Rich. I appreciate the bits. Thank you so much. Okay, so if you missed it, in case you missed it, what I'm doing is I am host. Well, I shouldn't say I'm hosting, but I am joining Blind Gamer Steve. It's Steve Saylor. He is a podcaster. He's a writer, and he's a YouTube guy. A definite YouTube kind of guy, and he is ZG is just is starting to chat with him. He's a cool dude, multi-talented, and he's got his own YouTube channel. But he approached me and he said, "Hey T, how about we do this thing where I guide you, or you guide me through Destiny 2?" And I thought, well, yeah, sure, okay. And he just signed off, so you can go ahead and check out him. Go ahead and give him a follow. He's great people. Can't say a bad thing about him, even if I tried. So every Tuesday, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Titan Tuesday, and I'm going to turn it into the Blind Leading the Blind, where I pop on with my Titan, he pops on with his little Kindergarten Warlock, and the two of us go through Destiny 2. He just started. He got the homecoming mission taken care of. And he's got the farm unlocked. And now that he's got the farm unlocked, I can join him. And it has been an absolute blast. The thing is, I'm still trying to figure out how he's a better shot. When the blind guy is a better shot than you, you know you got some practicing that needs to be done. As you all can hear, though, I got audio working. Everything is smooth. I'm happy now. The only thing that was the major change was this. This is the headset that I picked up. The Astro 40 Pros, and these guys are designed to go with the preamp. And I must admit, these are very comfortable. I highly recommend them. And I'm gonna have to make sure I update my tech specs, because that's what's going on here. Music is by Spotify. That's been fun to play around with tonight. And of course, we've got Destiny 2. So, real quick, and in closing, what are my plans? What am I going to be doing right now? When are we playing? Oh my God, Z, when are we playing? That's a good question. I will tell you this. Z. I have got to play. With you when I get my light level up, because let me show you. I've been so. I don't mind saying it. I have been so swamped. With getting Twitch for Dummies done that I've let my gameplay falter. And that's, as you can see right now on the screen, Z, that is the most powerful character I have. Now, she's currently at 501, but let me that's not entirely accurate. She's up to 520. And I know that right now you're looking to run with people at 40 and 50 and 60 and higher. I would feel a lot more confident running with you once I get up to 50. Once I get up to the 50. But she's on the way. I mean, let me go on ahead and just because right now, let's see. I know I've got something better than the. Yeah. I mean, like I've got the. There you go. So if I put on my tiger sprite, if I put on my trust, and I keep my bad omens there. So yeah, I'm at 521. So the trick is I got to get my warlock up a few more points before I can run with you. But I definitely want to run with you. It's been way too long. Also, stinking day job doesn't help. So I got to fix that. Not that I mind the stinking day job. I just got to look for my wife on that. But I will be playing more often in these lovely shirts from Hangry Gamer Gear. Remember, you can go to Hangry Gamer Gear, and you can use the code HAPPYHOUR and get 15% off some of this gear. They got really nice t-shirts. I do like this. I do like this t-shirt a lot. I need to start getting into Krav Maga, though, because too much weight. It's all this gaming. All the gaming I'm doing. But I will say this, Z, if you want to talk about when we're going to play, I can tell you this. Saturday morning, I'm on between 6 a.m. and roughly 9:30. same time on Sunday mornings, and then Monday and Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. And coming soon to this channel, everybody, Philippa's Freaky Friday, starting around 9:30, I'm thinking. And what happens is we're going to flip the script. We're going to go back to the couch. Pip is going to get on the nice headset. She is going to play God of War, and I will be the voice in the background on camera, but I'll be on the background audio-wise commentating. That should be fun. Looking forward to that. Everybody, thank you so much for the tips and the bits and the subs and the hosts, for the raids. Got some vicious raids tonight. And remember, everything that you do, every follow, every bit, every tip, especially with the subs, every sub, that always helps that always helps the channel. That helps the channel grow. It helps the channel evolve. And where I'm at right now with the channel, with the new PC setup and the new audio and all this, even with my little ghost here on the side. Although I got to figure out, I'm thinking I'm going to have a shelf put behind me, and that's where I'm going to put Cade, because I don't have Cade out here, and it feels weird not having my little stuffy of Cade. But we'll, you know, the studio is a work in progress. It's always a work in progress. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. Thank you all so much. We're going to wrap up the stream now, and it's going to be roughly not roughly. It's going to be 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Saturday morning for Saturday morning cartoons, and I will be here in my gym jams, ready to game with you. So let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Everyone's been so gracious with their raids with me tonight. I think it's time that I raided something. Real quick though, if anybody was curious, yes, you didn't mishear me. I am the author of Twitch for Dummies, and that is not like my own book. It is not a spin-off book. It is not a wannabe Dummies book. This is an actual For Dummies book. Z is featured in it, so are some of the other people that you saw in here. Chavez. These are all people that have made a mark on me somehow, or they've helped me. I mean, between Z and Big Marvinsky, I probably would have continued struggling with the audio. This is a great community. It reminds me a lot of podcasting when it first started out, and you'll notice when you read Twitch for Dummies that I make a lot of references between this and podcasting for dummies. And I would tell you straight off the bat, that would make you an unstoppable content creator if you got yourself Twitch for Dummies and podcasting for dummies. But Twitch for Dummies is done. Well, rephrase that. The first draft is done. I finished the first draft. It is now off to the publisher, and now I'm starting to get chapters coming in with edits. And now the editing process begins. The editing process, in my opinion, is a piece of cake. I've done the heavy lifting. Now we just gotta trim off the fat. We've got to refine it. We gotta take care of it. We've got to see where we go from here. Speaking of where we go from here, who's on tonight? I'm looking at the list, and there's some really good people streaming. Oh, but this guy, you want to learn some stuff about. You want to learn some stuff about modding. This is the guy you want to talk to, is Mod Sherpa. Let's go on and let's give him a raid. Now, for anyone new to the stream, or if you've never gone on a raid before, here's what you have to do. You got to go on ahead and you got to copy that line of text. That line of text and images here, the bomb and all that stuff. You're going to want to grab that, and you're going to want to copy it. And then once you copy it, we're going to go on ahead and we're going to go on a raid. You're going to let Twitch, take you from point A to point B, and when you blink, you will notice that you will be no longer here, but we will be at Mod Sherpa. Mod Sherpa is formerly Jaden. You're gonna be at his channel, and he's gonna take good care of you. So let's go ahead and let's raid Mod Sherpa, and I will see you all 6 a.m. bright and early. Make sure you're wearing your jammies, and make sure you've got your breakfast with you, because that is what we do here. And you're gaming with the Tea Monster. Thanks everybody. Take care of yourselves. Love you guys. Peace.